resource on benya de ye omo kofie na omo akɔwie omo koye na kojigu ye ɛhɔ ne de si ye ani ebenya ose Kwame Junior biom ne atoa so ensem wo ho ene ye beka ene de ye ateta wa ya asenafo akoma so ade o ye Victor Yokares no wabedu uye umpe wabedu ye asempa ye ni da o si da bi o ma obeba deal no is finalized all partners agiatum aka announcement keke aka just to cross the T and dot the I. Manchester United in soccer PMO United States of America Chicago. Goodness me. About you be studio ha. I offend you obi pa. Obi pe dia ya dia so say on fair man no. Yay. Oh, I feel na me was asempa wa yakokra. I feel pa na me hu. Na kamera kwasi gina ne na so no o de fa he obeya wade ene de ene akwasi akomko machia o jeme so
o mejo so minia
akomko
o akantwa ho
ujiti uza akomko
oh yeah when I say be edu ide
na katama ujina o na so no ye
right mu cry numbers kra mu kwajima ma ji afa na say be ide and kama yesa open ena obedi so
kama yesa open
why
kama yesa
open ena obedi ball in no nti ya me hu omo kukuru sa na makai
full exuberance ne sa o say akomko
40 years ago na sa eda ese ni so
kra sa jowo de ne ho mfa no jowo yare kakra nti say he's on medication nti say on kasabibre
all from na pizza 20 cedi and
the been no kra
and the pizza board
tam o form no o form pa no baby ana mokoko amusi seafood ahi
at that time now kokoko no na was 100 no
no put the time o gina so no na ampasa na
ampasi 25 Ghana 35 but no
but say Joel also money relative no also money relative say 25 series 30 years ago 20 years ago
and the same 4,000
and I was Sabenu name of because any cry
no so adwuma na abeya abenya says can
enye see Sabenu name of ti say ene no eye social media no ama ba ono mo eye some expectations bia ojo ho awon ti ase
Joel no em say then over you as move prana
and then that be and they
time no quite emre because in there utubi send hello no I respond hi yeah the any time no
I just say okay
no what your letter
you see
can
no asem na wo ka no
mama
time
let me land
one can job I say hi 210 211 one ka hi na 210 no
ya 210 me ti me kasi at the time
ene ukotro ne
ene uche hi because of momo
no the bill ba
because of momo
yes
because of momo
say time no na momo ni ho
and go to letter na 3 weeks and so na letter na ko
yes
now no so be obe twice 1 week bi no respond there o so be 1 month
na ba
na so na response na ba
o hwe say within 2-3 months asem ansa na
hi go
etimi abaso
that's the US na enti mo time no
breso di ajo
enye mre
who was happening no you could betimi akota go betimi akọ Facebook
but mo time na ewe na mugusi e but sima meka jo say ye mre ene am no kase unu say the number of active internet users in Ghana almost 24 million.
No,
almost 80% of the population are on the internet. Yeah, tell me unya car high but enka no because me kai say me SS kwa no 2013-14 answer na yede be ma no na wo hu nipa wo hu nipa kwa na
Joe should also not forget that almost some there no they had to be family. Yes.
Mojo kakra.
Yeah, say it's mojo feel say omo there no ebi nto yen had enta ka na edi name ba mom so de no edu so fam kakra sometimes quite me premier there but o say ya emre into quite me premier
because asem say metie
o person no match
no see money metie so bi bisa me 1,000 Ghana. Say na be pay me no. And yes, I be pay because me I've only worked for barely 5 years. My heduma for 3 decades. It's
for we craft 4.
Yes, it's for.
Baby,
Sike egufie no. Any dey say bottom, the all bank ni the all momo no. Yeah dey. Inti eno ntina ma
say bia yesie bi mu die ba bia mo pese mo kɔ no
enye
eno nso ka ho
eno ntina ye kyerɛ sɛ yen ade a aye problem kɛse ane sɛ on sɛ mo no ma yɛ adwuma kyɛ nti scan bi tawo nti ye pem 1,000 Ghana senia na asempa to me show bi na o je no ma no na ma no ebia 500,000 say on je fa no me nya sa de
am for 8 years anhwa na obi e de akọ fa ho de akọ ye bail bi nti anya no kre.
Okay, disclaimer ba
nya no kre so dan for ti
so we are making me obere so
but onipa na aka ne ho asem ote ha o de disclaimer
no that be
one point no be say
once there is evidence
enya sorry no be say chale peters be there
because
na nya okwa dey say o chi obi ana man 500,000
openi bi aminim no o share na so mano 2,000 Ghana na frame me amitie 100 Ghana kwa me frame ma o say je frame inti edwuma no what
I just walk on anim.
Oh yes,
what feeling no kakra
na put dey say me use momo I say wo send it but me send na nya edwuma inti
jowale share
inti sisi angasa de open me sike de age cash
unim say sa ade no na omo ho na mesua yo say me momo no meje but me send enko
udabi enko nyangese sia no me send obi am
kasa me ni momo so sese ya
nyangese sisi obi am send ni momo a okwa me nim say eduro minu aketwa no minu aketwa no pe na me bose ma eko obi akebia engodi sisi angase de open me sike di age cash
but guys on a more serious note Black Queens was not meant to be.
But probably you because my many way too. Na yentinsim praise and worship ni una yembe yehu adwuma. Enra me call port health. Enra me call port health. Tema. Okay. Port health facility na wo ho. Na sendra me my way away say me call port health.
Matisse is a very good facility.
Oh, enye manko me ko de all habo ha kasa no my enye omo
main
enye me de omaye no enye maritime hospital na me ko ba we me ko port health.
Okay.
Port health ne omo police station na echi wa yeah port health na me ko na ndra hajia jajatu ohwe me ye pa
hajia jajatu
yes hajia jajatu ndra oje me feel so ohwe me ye ma me VIP treatment.
Wow.
Yes any Cynthia.
Okay.
Cynthia also na haja jana chima no so hwe me kama me hwe me ye pa nti me old boy ye do masi
asa wo lucky wo hospital a
any health facilities
any health facilities a unya say ye wo a throughout yes top class VIP treatment
yes. And
old man so kwa the same thing
me fa enchian so ma me nipa Ali ojuma port ono na oboa me ma me sa we no Ali or port nti me dana say aja tu
akwasi wo din
o there be adum any experience adum any experience e kon so
edin no ye nti kwa
nti ndom hwe mi ndi 5 minutes cry.
Wow. Wow.
Oh yeah, so mini old boy edomase old boy edomase.
Mr. Sempa Semana kan.
Unse nchi be wedi 80.
Yes.
Yeah, go so to near ma say nyame be ma 80 ne du no. Yi e wa hondi mu. Nti Prince no medamo ase so ndreja acting ohwe echi kama ohwe wa nhwe echi ujame kama.
Yes, Emma Okoye, so yeah, no say.
Ujame kama.
Sana esi
Mama me budu nso. Ka bag mensa o. Ya me say across no brenya de na enye heavy, odi na Prince na heavy ana ajo. That Prince ohwe ye che brenya o ana.
And me because brenya ko minya one person akra o.
We ni obra omo yeku. Jo ani obra yeku. Na mase. Edidi mase on all right.
Na is special no 200 cities in Ghana Ukraine. Boga onya boga ba de ewu.
No, you see as a assembly say untumi more be positioner. Ehun akade no mfa ma no. Nti ebra na brenya wa ha no. Na Obiba as head of productions. Ono na ye press holder.
But still now
it is brenya ko no wa be head of sports. Now all right, I be head of productions. Yes, person one. And I'm going to say, yes, according to the bylaws of the team, yes, sir.
Head of
sports. Eben sir, check and balances.
So
still no person.
Yes, it's not all
the person for me.
Oh, we need to be. All right. And the damn so sisi ade head of production so
academy
no say academy so pe say no kan na me who say
but we ni ho jo asem ya o kan operating so be hu me nura say ono wa na wo kan wasem ono won kan hwe
no say ade no da say ade no official appointment by enti wan hwe ni ya assembly
yentie we ni emra tie mama yanko
Prince me that say my also check tie phone nyina anope unse ba ne sana ba sana o say the prelims kakra fam more because of
encrofo pepper.
Yes, very important. Colino say be okay. Colin so brutal.
Colino no.
Yes, brutal. Last na okofa achimota obi a otafa ba adwuma ho machi no. Sister CB ete gina on otafa mo anim
pa.
Na last e bi ba bi emantam no say the bra dey be on am ha say say ho machi dey enso e dey be try back eno odwane o see up to now on fa okura bi nti obi a me bu ni pa because obu ni hu
yes
ohwe ni hu yi pa ya say na bi kra beto na nu mu a o so onwe Obiba.
Yes sir.
Onim Daniel Amate.
Yes, Daniel Amate, former Blasters, former Leicester City.
No, not former Blasters player.
Current Blasters.
Black Stars player.
Okay, Blasters.
Oh, no.
Current Leicester. No. Current Leicester City.
Yo, this one, I will allow you to.
Former Leicester City.
Interfere in my flow.
In fact, or no ena in a season.
Or you need 2 trophies with
Copenhagen. We need 2 leagues.
2 leagues, yes.
Clubs.
Copenhagen and then.
Leicester City, yes. Meaning Daniel Amate pa. Me say or ye philanthropic work be
in fact, for some time now he's been in Ghana. Now, Joel, the kind of enyema philanthropic worker guy no or you know.
Daniel Amate
no. A bro adwene nti ase so.
Enche bia me hu se wako has.
Me ba ho. Oh, and even before then, why yet enyema bebre in his locality for people any idea. How do Saka? No kura the team nimu and other people and other
how do Saka Academy no?
Oh yes, on the Nini party it's always then or very very active Ninya is always there with them.
Okay.
And he's a fantastic young man. I've seen him several places, Mekai, Legon Stadium or Babeshe games or bad they were fans never no show more sort more. I was there with Tema Sports Stadium, Tema Vision ni Kotoko. Oba ho ko nipa di nechi e kwan offer so e sorti amanfo wo sakoma pa no and me nua dache ne kra enemy di hu nkomo oni nkita hu die bia e course so and you see he is a very, very good person, and me debi empa ba ko na me boma obi otesa. And Bible so can say nyami enhira no ni bebia oyi sika ni firo de sa do eni nyina no nyami enhye na nan. We all aware that be 1 year ni on say that embo active football ye.
Sure.
Nti kakra na we save egu ho no. Eno no oyi e de ye sa philanthropic works no. Nti I'm just praying that nyina be ko yi edama no. So was it in Ra? Na 3 days ago no kwa to folk. Akra to folk. And that lamate ekoye donation edema club no and any way ye now pictures of the donation.
Any donation.
Into way ye captain no. And we only Gazali. And we only the guy no. And only lady we nice lady pa. And I went to has team no. Inti amate
me who say former GFA cameraman friends
Ofe no share na body Ofe so
I share ne cap
Ofe so and touch like kama pa. Now Prince, the import of me submission in the NSA next year World Cup year.
Yeah,
Next year World Cup year. In September Ghana about 2 games. Yabo against Chad, away. Ne yabo at home against Mali.
Yeah.
And Joamo and people of his ilks, youthful exuberance for now calculation will say it might qualify with the Mali game.
Sure.
My calculation. So what we kilo to that? When you say single one, if I know I will go pioneer 90 Olumai. Number be answer counterpart.
Yeah.
Into my chance, instead of my mama work ball no. Into my work no say you don't qualify by the Mali game. The Mali wa a possible. We say Comoros for no game no be jigu no Mali for no into my calculation. And for some time now, there's been a practice convention. It's a convention Ghana. Say you go work up now. At least you pay a couple of players from the local setting, you know. Edomoka team who a call World Cup nibi. It has been a convention. And your idea, ya throw mrem. But a idea you did so. Orbit holistically, you did so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-3 players be Edomoka. Because we know that the World Cup now, what the plan the club benefits. So I remember that even the last World Cup now you call
2022.
Yeah, say. I think club $100,000 or so.
Sure.
So yeah, say can have 3 or 4 local players in call. That club sing in 2, say 4 players in call. Yeah, the kwa nanka sika na beba no.
Yeah, che.
Na omache for all the clubs.
18 Premier League clubs in
Omache. You see, then Lamate for some time now on said I'm about competitive football, but I've said he's training rigorously. Or training day in day out. Or physical instruction on training is in very good shape. In fact, recently I saw only Thomas Partey just last week. Training seriously, and they are in good shape, very very good shape. And to me, who know how to folk, so called has to folk in Niemano. I don't care to me. It's a typical guy boy, typical labadi boy. Or dog a crowd man to folk. Now, I don't know if you see where I'm drifting to.
Sure.
But,
sure.
Tell Lamati see about club at it. Uncle register Emma had to folk.
Hey.
Now, Uncle, work up nibi.
You are sure, sir, onya register with us. No,
work up na Kobe.
Because
ball or boni ball mati onimu bono.
Ghana Premier League shall see the weekend from 12, 13, 14, 15th of September.
Yes. Enti ebia sa time rafi na ebe qualify enti ebia obi na bo match come your friend and it doesn't matter. But I know that your register has to focus in kwa there. Ball no obebo atumunti na boni and obenya the opportunity of representing Ghana at the FIFA World Cup. as part of the local component now, you pay your money free as say Eddie Omoakono. And Amate being part of your Premier League, so Eddie, some excitement and exuberance and euphoria ever bad the Premier League name.
And now or be representing House of Folk blog on the Diana a goalkeeper.
No,
Benjamin Asare will drop.
No. If he's good enough, he will go. Amate or you tried and tested. Then Amate tried and tested. Your last AFCON performing abysmally was not part of the team.
He was
part of the team. So the immediate past AFCON was part of it. Into Onyo Obia, Yabeka say, about Black Stars Nibi, a chair years ago into the kind performance, he is so bad a player. No way. Into if Amate ever league anymore, and a lot of eyeballs, ever bad league anymore, people will start watching the league and focus on Kofi Amate. Previously, they would only get to see him when he's come to play for the Black Stars. I'm not about holidays, but boss have change bonnie. But so week in, week out, people will want to go and see the Black Stars are Martin and the Martin Canon. So and yes, so be why you luma we twemu ni AJ twemu afi why you luma biu. Inti I'm just hoping that has for bit me can ye at least Amate the me sure say or charge us folk rate to be your person or make me to anika. But say I've heard him say some very nice things about Toby, especially a couple what is there. I mean, Kasa will feel where they mean to our car. Muntai Munya Amebo, and just imagine I tell my Muntai Krabai and Muntai was at the toilet of Skyna Bontrano Jabo. But Muntai Beboy, we also the kind of euphoria and excitement at the bar league. Inti for me, my face has for no. In Ra Oko, no, got so many Kasa, I'm only Nankasa. Ye point me and Mr. Kusaji Mabekasa. Now I'm making the offer for him and add that bit to it. I'm at the World Cup, no, they are slot for local players. Even though any idea are given, but they are slot for local players. Say Ebia oh Prince, my let me flow, Pacho. Now say Omuka say Ebia oko China B and now ko baby bia. Ebia no wake up no e be din Daniel Mr. Kusaji man say okasa cha ma tani bi o hia no enti Daniel tie say person ya ball na ko wake up ni bia because him so pay say person ya ball na ko wake up ni bi dia brana local slots no be ji ba ko fa ko wake up no Daniel Mate local slots no ba ko da ho ma be ji na fa ko wake up no and when you play well in the local league na start say you who there there's no way you're part of the Black Stars. And you see, because Amate is already known, highly known, kakra, it is easy to project him. So kakra, it is easy to project him. Enti, I was saying America no, and I only Daniel Amate. Intamate
Nampacho Uriel Kwesiajima still out that so Blasters Management Committee.
There's only obi. And only mini obi.
Can't mini hobby.
We have to plan to busa my boss. If I fast busa question, it is condescending. The buonim
and Pacho Fachame.
A buonim
Fachame boss and Pacho still out that so Blaster Management Committee.
Mini ho. Say come hokra na nka mini akonye biase no bekoso. The betimi di work Black Stars the your morning ball. And there was lots so local players or make work up no. And one thing that me chira will say yes, Okobobo abrochi na dey people mean scan there. But I feel that the best opportunity for you now. And they say obe register ama has to folk you.
Sure.
Now our bosses in where airba no. Ubon year it will afford you a brighter chance of going to the World Cup than going ABI because of ABI went to me and went back to top team. You better say you better from. But we local league ni because you be best slot into no. I'm for any ebedi wechi ube easily recognizable. Into we ka cry you bet me hu na ye de wako akodom Black Stars na World Cup no wait me akobobi na okobo bi nso a yen club na ye de okono on so be ye den e be nya vaso kakra wo so ko World Cup na e be boa anya akonya ama wenya a bigger club than Nebia club and then all you have been say o kwa akobo no ye de enkas wasa we know that you are still a very very good player, hard worker, disciplined player, But that slot ne edaho ebia this time between 5 local players. You name say 2 players there, Prince, omo kwadida. If only they decide to stay in Ghana to the World Cup, never qualify there. Those 2 players are con players, unless injuries. They won't World Cup maybe. I hope you know those 2 players. Joe, I hope you know those 2 players.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper, how to folk. Any nations for captain, no. Razak Simpson. Any Benjamin Asari. Omo ye conk. Ye pet 3 if you look at not joining. Amate be bonako naji 1 slot, na pay 2 slots no enka ho. Because when pokumu so pre o. When pokumu so pre slot no. Is a slots no. 2 dey call. I can bet 3 slots. Inti I feel that if Amate already Amate team here, I mean sure Amate there also nipa. You just say OTA. So Amate on take only nipa akwa OTT yempa Amate wife.
Oh, I see.
Oh yes.
I see.
Amate wife very very nice lady. Inti Samate crab me so se be muti on take crab revive ti na waka che no say. On consider sa ya pon so a minute boss team money ade be kasa na enim sakwesi adwan kasa no so ateki sa initiative no no ma hwe say Amate ebeba abedom house of folk me hwe Amate ni osesibe center as center back for house of folk. It's almost an impenetrable
defense.
Almost impenetrable. Amate end.
And you
Osesibe 4 and 5 typical. Emma Mekai Baresi ni Costa Cuta. Baresi and Costa Cuta.
The famous is similar.
Yes. Baresi being Amate, Costa Cuta being Kevin Osesibe. So Amate Ebas football join Osesibe. Nye Baresi ni Costa Cuta yana.
Afa
yi. Even all the Italian team, national team, 2,000 euros. Okay, 2,000 euros. Nesta, any Cannavaro. Yo, so Nesta being Amate, Cannavaro being Osesibe. Now you say center pair we. Ekwa bit me afem. Ekwa obi bit me afem.
Obi antimi mfe.
Enti Amate on share World Cup no. The World Cup will open brighter chances and brighter doors for him. Bigger chances and bigger doors for him. But the easiest route will be say Obebe join us to folk. Now I pick one of the local slots no. Edi akọ World Cup no. Praise and worship. Yenti NCHD.
Yes.
Praise and worship.
Yes.
Yenti
NCHD. Joe, for praise and worship, Ebra. And the rule is say praise and worship Yenti NCHD.
And the penna yes are rule.
Patron. And the penna yes are rule.
But I don't present many opinion was there. There is no road to Ado is picking 5 players from the local league.
And no
and see at most 2 because your call 2022 no he took only Danlad any Barney.
Yeah.
And based on the Otoado I know it means me steady the collapse no he's not a big fan of Daniel Amate, so he will have to do extraordinary.
But if the player is playing and the numbers speaks for itself.
We know coaches based on Nipano ne collapse away.
No, sometimes
1, 2, 3.
You can't overlook the numbers.
They overlook the numbers all the time.
When it's glaring,
they overlook the Jose Pinto. Which of the wingers we took had numbers than him? Yes, so that's what I'm saying, that coaches overlook numbers. And the same numbers you do 18 aveno.
To him, the coach alone, Uncle Beth or the Nebeko. But the factors in the doors.
And let me say, but
the factors Amate might not be as.
No, that's what I'm saying. That based on Otuado the collapse away since Oteki over the team the first time, no, he's not a player he fancies. So again, back in the Premier League, it will be good for our league, and I think that only Osesibe Bobo Chiwa, he will have 1 or 2 things to teach the young man. As a youthful exuberance, you know, what branches them too much, but Edua
Osesibe a young man.
Yes.
Okay.
Now only young man.
Or a young talent.
Yes. But yes.
Or a young talent.
Yes. Don't tell the goalkeeper. Send a blast as players.
Indeed, I know, but the dark be idea, praise and worship.
Yes, into to us.
And Black Queens. Black Queens. Omo LUC to the Atlas Lioness of Morocco. Now, my monitor conversation on social media, Ghana for Boefu.
After the game.
Very disappointed.
Say a share now.
Yes, say a share no Boefu.
Okay.
But I want to say this, that me, as a journalist, I've gotten my ultimate final.
Nigeria, Morocco. A repeat of their course in 2022. To me, as a journalist, me ultimate final. A blockbuster. But the blockbuster final will be Ghana, Nigeria.
No, it will be the rivalry between us.
Even on Africa, when it comes to women's football,
but always be
but
the blockbuster final.
No, and they
I'll be able to beat them.
And they, Prince, if we are the marketing manager of CAF, competition,
of course.
So accept it, but you're supporting your quality for, because you know almost 10 they are Egypt free with AFCON and almost women's AFCON. Now, before the start of the tournament, let me tell you, so you go by quarter final.
Sure.
Because based on this year competition, now we have 3 points to now to qualify as one of the best third place teams.
Sure.
Inti them say a group ni the South Africa the ombe but Mali any the no makan there you projecting side Tanzania they projecting side and one say at least one of them will have to pick the 3 points from South teams, the same thing in a year then and then in the quarter final, I think that to me be Eddie Ojiwa Fono then Eddie Yomufrim. And that game, no, I didn't give the team a dog chance. But in the first 45 minutes, I understand where the anger is. Because first half, no, they can see
Sure.
In the first half.
We're just wasteful.
In the first half, I think Doris in a Bobby in the 37th minute. All Doris needed to do was lay a pass,
that's all.
Or shot now, who chasing a coach, you know, Eden in Sabobo Bonitrima watching the game. I understand coach, you know, senior affiliate. Because 37th minute, you laid the pass. We were free. No, it was Grace who was entering the box. So pass now, Kopama Dema, Jao Pedro in the club walk, because Nanka Pama could have decided to shoot the ball. But essence on monitor Pedro moves.
Ne running no
1v1. Saturday can say Boris here. But when to me anya decisive or ball na goalkeeper no save no. No GD say and ke sa pass ni koya because and say na Grace a display no na ko betumi dey atoatene ma dey ame. Say ke koya 2-0
game over.
It would have been game over. Again, Morocco equalizer no. The defenders, and I don't know what they were thinking, because it was a boy and so to me clear out of danger.
I think until that time, yes. The best player on that pitch for Black Queens, comfortable, or non so nekofane so.
So to me,
a clear ball,
that ball with ease.
Obeti me the goalkeeper no as a back pass, obeti me the kotu.
And so boom
kra acrobat.
I don't I'll bet to make say over elaboration.
Yeah.
And a course Emma
too confident.
Yes, yeah. Emma sa equalizer no then buy. So I make before the game, my team no a dog chance. But in the game, they showed enough that in fact in the first half we were the better side. And keep to me then I qualify. Now we to me and qualify. So enyam kase omo bottim netini omo toto ayam piano So we share game no dia ubetumi agase o after the game emotions, because you felt that this is a game that we shouldn't have even taken it to penalties.
We were underdogs.
We underdogs.
We had the advantage.
We had the advantage.
Should have killed them.
Yes. So what the Sano and make a comment about the team, I understand you.
Yeah.
Because in fact, I'm gonna take Kano Krano na because I kept saying because game na bono na pack a bomb.
Yeah.
Na pack a bomb.
But I guess they were not intimidated.
Because under Nora have to. A sense of ball na no mo boy yeninti. Oh say most of our games no na across sports stadium were virtually full. So already they have that experience. So maybe Black Stars Black Queens 2022 and can do our one fambo.
Sure.
Because Black Stars Black Queens 2022 no munya sa crowd no bobo. But because of a crowd na yakwa show mobo anti, they are used to playing in a full stadium. So now the intimidation be anything anywhere. We couldn't qualify. But Sina Endra AJF president Keto Kroku can say, if we can build on this, we can win the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inti yama eno enya den and guide
the next one is next year.
Yes.
Morocco.
Morocco. Yama, because this should have been played last year.
Yeah.
And because of male AFCON na you push
yes.
and also affect you no. Enti Mr. Ghana for comment here sendra uti chabot team na and better after the game emotions. I understand it was a game we could have buried it in the first half.
Sure.
But Morocco team no strength a so. In the last and this is a tournament that the last time the qualifier was the one we hosted here in Accra. Inti nkakra sina me kano me they've exceeded my expectations, which was Ojugu Bye
quarterfinals.
They've exceeded my expectation. They've gotten to the semi-final. And senior AJF president Ekaeno, if we are able to build on this, next year might be better.
Yeah.
Inti Mr. Ghana for I'm not celebrating mediocrity here. But sometimes you assess the strength of your team. Now what they are manu target. And they be an so in a very long time into me big girls no enya den embo. But based on their muche Morocco, the muche against Zambia, even the South Africa game, we were not that bad. The South Africa game, it was few fine margins. And Omutumi Eddie take advantage. And that was our first game. And also, sir. And the Black Queens, they are no see a build on it. By a build on it, you know, the person me catch a GFA and the ministry say, we don't want to see another Nora situation. Because came last, they are any abano. Even though
on the continent,
yes, even though we were not impressed with this AFCON games, you know, but senior was semi team, you know, defensively we are not leaking in that match goals into just say onya bra obetumi den atoto nyoma na aboa team no na team na den akodanim enu nti senimanim ya GFA any the Ministry of Sports and Recreation second last contract, you know, say lupo sibi wo ma obetumi akọ before the next AFCON ayesemo mutisi no.
Because there are some people who believe say oba ya na prepared their
AFCON
until on shed that create new team ne papa.
Yes.
Obeka say team we still a Nora team.
Yes.
So at as say on your time no setting the team up with any philosophy any game plan any BBR. These girls, they should be able to. Again,
am I when we say 80% of this team, this is their first AFCON.
Sure.
So the experience in the tournament also count. Our coach is inexperienced on the continent. Our team is highly inexperienced.
Yeah, in terms of the competition.
Yes, star players in first one
Sure.
Grace, Doris, Evelyn. Yes, star players in first AFCON
Sure.
Ideally, they should have been their third.
They are third, yeah. But because
Because so this is their first. And if you make your debut appearance in any tournament and you finish in the semi-final, it is not a disgrace.
Yeah.
If your debut tournament and you finish in the semi-final, I say Avam Grant there I say go and do well.
No, do final.
Do final. The I saw do semi-final say unia o target no into me then even on no about 60-70% of the team no more AFCON bear 4-5.
Sure.
But this one about 80% of our team, this is their first appearance on the continental stage. And Minka say young to nyom and team no, but we shouldn't also criticize them harshly.
I think we should acknowledge the effort.
Yeah,
we should acknowledge the effort.
Until Mrs. Minka say young to nyom from so omoko do the semi-final and yenye say, but we shouldn't criticize them harshly. Until me borrow a GFA president Ketokrekuni statement and say, based on their team way I know, Prince, if we build on it and on Wakasaka,
or say 11 hours ago on his Facebook page, or say our Queens have placed Ghana back in that strategic space again. 2 steps forward, we shall build on this.
Yes. If we build on it, we are good.
Sure. And
we can only build on it by keeping the core of the team and then the technical team. My last one, build on it. Yes, so now big boys, big girls, will say asaba. Inti your friendly games in idea bobo no so yes, high profile games in be there because we've shown that the Namibians and these Togolese, Senegalese so answer nebeko next one yen test ye hu yi na maybe our first trophy, senior trophy, Blasters into me fan by Queens bet me
but 12 minutes na me fa enka kakra ewo Black Queens
kakra no na 12 minutes mema 4
Obiba 4 enka no crunch girls no enka no crunch
so my yade
enche girls no my yade and Kim last Obienim say me I was one avid critic of him.
Sure. And not a pa.
Yes.
Me checks lecture say oti pa.
Boni yemu pa. Man fanche no. I didn't have these kind of expectations of the team. So me kwa do semi-finals. Inti media why are they crab bro? My expectations so. But the reality on the ground is that some of our girls are not improving. And those girls must improve. If they don't improve, they must be jettisoned out of the team. One Air Doris Bodua. Evelyn Bedu. And Obe Mundra, late Awan, Sherifatu Suleiman. Pure shadow of themselves throughout the tournament.
The Oba and Sherifatu, a smiler momo.
Sherifatu smiler. I'm very Sherifatu. Sherifatu.
I'm checking.
Sherifatu.
Okay.
I know.
I could. I Kasa. Yeah, we will check it.
Yes, I know. Hey. India is not there. Being a pale shadow
of themselves.
And you see, I was hanga na yenimono enobim. I don't know if it is born out of the fact, say, and then Yamia Maduma go pimo abrochintino. The hunger, the desire, the drive, no passion, no enobim. Because me, I feel that the hunger, no somebody born. And all of them. In fact, for someone like Comfort Yeboah, she's an outlier. Portia Boachi, 36 years, consistent with the Black Queens. At age 36, playing at center back, playing with all the full force and energy ni be a drive.
Sherifa to Somalia on the bay boy.
Yeah, I know Sherifa to be boy from 17.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm saying that for instance Sherifa from under 17, under 20, poster girl,
Brilliant girl,
fine player. One of the players that you say a bit lighty up there.
In fact,
Black Queen stage.
the last time he hosted one, she was the standout player.
So
it was Musi and Timia make it from the group stage, but she was brilliant.
yeah, so M11. She's just 22 years. And she's feel like she's 34, 35 years. 22 years should be your peak, your prime. Or now say energy or your blue power.
Like Grace Asantua.
Yes. 22 there, blue power.
But Ike, we are more mao.
Oh no. I'm a ma. That is why I'm saying that. I'm a ma. So I'm not saying they should play like men. But I'm saying that at 22 or bad there, one should be on top. This should not be the time to be reclining and not declining. This should be the time I was saying was Sunday. This is the time I saw Kosro. Money bonnet peja. Ain't we are bad 22 years now. 19, 20. Now form no slow. Now we do 22 aqua broach mumia. Then now form no and no ball no energy ni driving in a table for my should be a source of concern. And also you to me a can of credit shops. So my dear. But some of them now, yeah, expectations was from mono. Or some money on their For instance, this team should have been led by Evelyn Bedu without a sweat. Because of the why yeah.
Yes.
We can't Evelyn Hazakis ladies. I'm gonna call Africa.
Champions League.
Champions League. What?
Egypt.
You're a baller.
Dominated that tournament.
Afinani boy. Your baller Afinani boy was our tournament. Subsequently, on your days to come. So now the performance should be better. It should be better than time Hazak scored Champions League. You know?
The 2021.
I was saying, you see, I know the improvement should be marked. It was also say in there. The ball up or the in a for a carbon and you're afraid no best starting from bench. Now, question what be a pro shadow of herself. No. Inti, I was say, yeah, show moon crying. Now, yeah, sound so, and I say, yeah, boy, my pass on my yard, you know. Next, I saw show moon crying. Now, yeah, sound such a say, I was say a bit more while. Among you, who money said, Quenim, Grace Santua. Look at people are even saying that also not a partner to my party or Black Stars.
Home.
Oh, I'm saying for people are saying say because of and it is born out of
look on
the Wayen baller all born
on Jennifer Kujo was that midfield two no goodness me
pivot double pivot
goodness me
and it's been a long time double pivoter
wow
somebody like boy
Chantel.
This is about the fourth or so fifth game for the Black Queens.
Was
settling and she's playing extremely well. And on the she's 28 years or 29 years.
Yes.
28 or so.
She's old. She's I think 28.
28. And on yeah, 22 for no po. So move 22 for no po there. This is the time I say show more energy, more drive
to the system of playing on the continent.
Yes, I say she's not even comfortable. More my ball. Under 17, walk my banner 20, my Queens. So still more you say or some say in the elite players are more leading and light, you know. I say, my come wash your money born my cash na. Sometimes we'll be past carbon and crown 3 crowns to a chinko you born no near there. You see, so you best say more money born more kakra. They have done well, semi-finals. Third play, me, I don't even care whether we are third or not. Me, I don't even care. But performance, no, match girls, because you empower more, you can come more. Your comfortable is 18 years.
18.
But born at 17, born at 20.
And then,
or Queens. Inti Prince, where the air this girls, dear, Senka, you empower more.
Yo,
Enka, dear Kino,
Yanka. You know, man, your promasem.
Chantel, my son Chantel.
Yeah,
Chantel, the old vision one. Or see, the namesake Chantel, no, intin again, or boss.
No, name Bobo.
Oh, there be any minute, all bright in the boom.
Okay.
All bright in the boom. But your girls no say born mo born there ebi mu ya there but these 3 girls Evelyn Bedu, Doris Boedua any Sherifa to Sumala and there I was say improve if they don't improve yen me fa say any more enkosa yes
eno eye akwesi asempa yen dane ye ho na ye dane ye ho dia na ye kɔ amanone na amanone nso dia the king of amanone sisi ya ewo Ghana ha no eye kwaku ansa Albright ansa sasreku people so this year kama pa enti yenko ne yenkonkutie no mafia be say no che temple penisi no mo na che say there is no time for any man emre ni ho Emma Okratiasiphobia Kweku Ansa Albright Ghana's 5-star Majime Jazz usual Mente Amananin Seminal Empire Nantem Pasuyanshan Semina say and free age UEFA Champions League results qualifying round no and draw etoja na say and a games libi akoye Lincoln Red Imps for our Gibraltar Omone Servina Zvezda and a game no ashisha so and Canada team no rest Belgrade na game no ban no na Servina Zvezda achichira kanaba ko peo e dia to Lincoln Red Imps for trema omo so trema bra na so a omo antimi anti Noah ewa Armenia omo ne Frank Varos from Hungary and a game no shisha so at the end of 90 minutes na Frank Varos for etimi akọ akosho mekanim ye no omo so etimi atimu bako eho FC Copenhagen and so ewo Denmark omo che Drita bobo ko no omo so every Kosovo abomechimpre academy no omo antimi ensima J Hamran for and so etnethiem ayen hwehan ama Dynamo Kiev if Ukraine aba chichira academy ensa edi guomatrema omo so antimi anti Victoria Pleasant and so etnethie Czech Republic ama Servet for every Switzerland ebe born a Canabako omo antimi anti RFS for omo Latvia omo Mamo FF from Sweden and a game no so at the end of 90 minutes na Mamo FF4 atichire Kano and 9 at the gu RFS for atrema omo so etimi atimu bako eho Rangers eho Scotland omo trefie eche Panathinaikos from Greece abom economy no omo so entimi ante eho Raika eho Croatia omo Ludo Great Razgrad from Bulgaria game no at the end of 90 minutes no obi entimi ample boyfriend ball Antonio Quatremo Slovan Bratislava and so etna Slovakia eche Zrinski from Bosnia abonekano and 9 omonso entimi ante ho and any games kakra and also ekoso and then the diamano kase brand ewo Norway omne Red Bull Salzburg from Austria and the best so Samson and Shelbourne and so Ireland omne Karabakh Agbam from Azerbaijan and so at the best so Jeroen Sam ate amount Uromo Conference League qualification say and the new Saint Wales omone defendant from Luxembourg and the best so Sikabok Bobokono Denmark omonso ene Korea and so Iceland omonso edebashisha so Nefem Ponozira wa Azerbaijan omone Hajduk Split from Croatia and so edebashisha so dententia Jeroen Sam ate amount now yentin tomo Maywane Irosa eguswa echegu Geneva Switzerland nchone nchiamo na games ni bi echegu yendra game bako ene tetoye England Mario Bobokono ene Italy and a game no asheshe so na 90 minutes ba na wiye no na England ashebako ama Italy so also ashebako ho na on the 33rd minute mark and abayo ayefe ne Barbara ayam Bonazia edi kan ato atene edi kan adama Italy and FM pono 90 plus 6 Michelle Ajiman and nchi every Ghana nei osina kan adama the Lions of England no and so etimi ateka no game ni evremo awo extra time na game na banawie ye kra 119 minutes na ya ball and if in the clock Kelly and so enya the winner no atema the Lions of England na game no ban we no ono and ya pound say ono and the money mono akon kan ye pa bayo aye friend the clock Kelly no ono nya most valuable player in that game in England the Lions some defending champions no and omasen huramu biem the grand finale and omo share the match between Germany and FM Spain obedin kunim no kwakoshia England the grand finale na Germany Serena Wickman and Serena Wickman and our coach Adema the Lions of England and I say tournament on body are full of emotions. Once again, or a very, very emotional na oseshe omuye bibia ometimi aye say nei ometimi recover any depa say nei omonso etimi ewramo kama e the grand finale.
Emotions again. I'm feeling relieved. I'm feeling happy. It feels a bit surreal making a final again, but we're here and we're going to the final, so we need to recover a bit.
We and come out Kaka Serena Vekman and so added to Ja and on a pay your ball now also what to be ho now Yebisan said a camia said oh share the quarterfinals and I said semi-final game boy against Sweden oh share kwa fast so like come back come out this time around massa come back now then the court this particular comeback and I see edu baby no opportunity ashe clock na share say hey time cool now come 7 minutes now game no up and yeah now some changes ahodo man boy team no e ma team no back e man kunimdie e buy now I see more players on the bar up front attacking wise no a boy team ni pa e man kunimdie no e call at the moment.
I was looking at the clock too, and I thought, oh, it's good that we have 7 more minutes, and they were time wasting a bit, and we didn't want to do that too early because you give a lot of space away behind you too, and we knew they were dangerous there. But we know with the players we have in the squad, and if we change a bit and we bring more players up front, that we can always score a goal, because we've shown that multiple times, and we had to wait a little bit longer for it now, but at the end we did. So then we got extra time, and we got that penalty. We were a bit lucky, of course, that we could score it in the second stage, but yeah, we're through.
Yeah, we true. And then come out Kaka Serena Vekman. And so added to Ja. Now you be Jan mo krakra na be san say nay abayo a wadi mfie dun kra. Your friend Michelle Ajemano. Ne mother at say and I see yeah abayo a very very special player. Now wadi mfie dun kru mom but a very very matured. Okra ball out to Muzampa or crack ball ni ye pa. Now osese so timi to so no ama bibia anye osia kwan a wona kwan ma. Masa abayo very very bright future.
Yeah, I think, of course, you do that together, but I said, with the squad announcement already, she brings something special, and she has something special. She's only 19 years old. She's very mature. She knows exactly what she has to do. And when you talk about little things that she picks up straight away, because she's not even in the 18-yard, because very dangerous, but when we have to go to her as a target player, she keeps the ball really well too. And even when you saw that the ball on the crossbar, that was not just a shot, she was aiming for it. So, yeah, if she continues like this, she has a very bright future.
Now, Lucy Brown says so a Chelsea player, nay, and also can add the Lioness of England team in hall. In fact, Abayano, the Mono Ekon can ye pa in this particular tournament. And also Ekasa Kaka, or see ye, and a Wawaye Papa say, or also at me qualify at the grand finale. Now, Osesha last game, no, boy against Sweden, no, or much when you're saying, also some part. More DNA, almost everything come back. When you're saying so now, as the first half, Massa so bro, no, I can crash bro, man can say a pity. So, as the first half, no, it's the phone, it's me, a gina, so a ball game me, papa, but also almost a show resilience, it's me back into the game.
Yeah, so proud. I mean, obviously we showed it in the last game, and then I think Italy played a good game in the first half. We weren't probably at our best, but we showed a lot of resilience and fight to get back a game like we have in so many of the games this tournament.
We are in Sama Lucy Brown so editor ja na abayo adodo na uko England na no pair dodo na kan wansem Michelle Ajemano na ono so yebopene ni bisa ne se game ne kra kosen edemano ono so ye ono so e na hoahoa pa kwan ya team ne fa so ekonkodin ane ahoden a omode hye no utimu sampa bibia ekoyie na osi changes omo ye no omo bam no clearly omo hu sampa akonya bebrebe wono ma omo so ebetimi e de ato atena so no ana omo ye ya nkunimtie no Michelle Ajemano.
Absolutely, you know, I'm so proud of the team's fight and the effort. You know, we were down for over 90 minutes, and to show that character in that fight is, you know, I said it last game, saying it again, you know, it's the character, it's the strength of this team that has put us this far. We were ready, all the girls that came on, all the girls that were still on, we were ready, we knew that we were going to get a chance, and, you know, we took those 2 chances, and here we are with the win.
We are in Sama Michelle Ajemano and so attitude ja and then you may Namia Doma our Leslie Ground Stadion say anabako Germany and the other semi-final game. Germany, Emaya Bobo Kono, Spain, the world champions, and they were playing 7 p.m. and Paya na Eja, I was Zurich, Yebiache, Nebato from Biano, young fan coming happy, 98.9 FM at Tiafonina, now Yantin Tomo, I want some kitten Kitia, and also Edia Trenche, our manone, Nene, yes, Real Madrid Bobo Kona make it clear, set one shot. Omuhia signing back on air center back. No sweating ya be PMO, Epia, and the Amama Bobo Kunkainashan and so say, or Matimia signing Trent Alexander Arnold, and a film Pono Danny Huisin, Elho, now almost still, Omuhia player back one, Wako Kwayepa, no so I be PMO, now yes, 2 players, and an A, Omonso Etimia shortlist Omoho, Ibrahima Konato Sinakai, and the Liverpool Bobo Kono, and a film Pono William Saliba, or also Arsenal, yes, 2 players, Madrid, Ehia Pakuomo, no sweat. Me abe PMO abajuma watre etiama Madrid Bobo Kono na entia eba se Saliba no de wanya gya tuma utumu sampa onyamade no bepɔ efse na danfo pa ene Kylian Mbappe yesi Mbappe ahyase defe na ɔno ne di nkɔmɔ se masa bra Madrid na Madrid de bɛboa ye papa ama wɔn so watimi agye Champions League ene efempuno Liga abɔ se na sebe Johnson abɔ akokɔ ɛwɔ Arsenal no oba nyama nyina bɛkɔ ye de ama na yesi Saliba no wanya gye atum dada se ne so ba krampa ne wages no obetimi ate so se hu de ama Madrid da ɔno hwɛ anim se Madrid ebetimi abefa no ho na Nottingham Forest owner your friend Evangelist Marinakis of Greece na unim se Tottenham Hotspur afekyere kude ene Morgan Gibbs White edin komo ama papa na dwaye papa a report Tottenham Hotspur at the Ama Premier League in penny for na ene intia ba no se yesi papa no unim se Morgan Gibbs White e make it clear chen se deal we back na se top club ya obetime omunja ne mu na onko na nkomo e ba no se papa no so hwe din a Tottenham Hotspur enfete eya be mo efe no Morgan Gibbs White into ose ono de ohwe nim se be Manchester City bi ba de a obetimi agya abemu anmu no nso etimi akopie mo honom ene ne nkomo kakra ene nso efi Nottingham Forest owner yefe no Evangelist Marinakis so aba ye ka ena no pay na wonso wati bi ho Talk Sport 4 ene di san komo na che yenso akotwe bia ena no pay ye ka na wonso wati bi ho the late Diogo Jota ene ne yere asefem ye papa Ruth Cardoso emotional message pa and also to social media or say 1 month of our until death do us part forever your white girl na che say ya rehosem kakra Ruth Cardoso or the late Diogo Jota Nira and also to Instagram and I pay yanso ye come na also what be ho na Alexander Isak no and in coma every year na so according to Sky Sports no almost say Isak demand 15.6 million a year pounds annually every year bia and this car or demanded from a year Bobo kwa yefe Newcastle United na ose so annual pay no so January weekly bia no masa ohwe ne ball any players are mobile Premier League ni ska hodo omogia ose ono so sefata 300,000 pounds a week or say any scan also a free Newcastle United as now or say no penny conditions are on also say Newcastle 40 minutes there on also ebetimi atete na shiemo Newcastle United Marco Kueya and they are to just say no ni madueke no Cardboard Cup presentation ceremony na course no unim say aya papa your friend Donald Trump aya America president the best presentation ho na say na ya say Donald Trump wan fa no ni madueke ni meda na fa ma no so one farm no entra na Emma Kukuea and Gerard Moreno of Talk Sport eko din komo and all this revelation by yes ochiche medals ni nyina edu Kukue edu Abrante FM no ni madoeke hope and a papa no etam ni share bottom na chese Makukuea so twetwe no ni madoeke ho o se medal no e save or the White House and then komo kakra and also efro no ba na ye to aso bi sanse no ni o hwe Kukuea, Ocean Noni move to Arsenal and then how they can area found. And I say, who papa, na Ufi Chelsea, call Arsenal dear. Or say, Master Noni be miss a lot of good opportunities. But I say, a kwemi so na yana wama if you say na abemano and yes starter e wo Chelsea aso ya jere won sem ete emao
Adel Tarapt, a former player, Adama QPR. Now, Oden Komo Kakabeja, Sienka, Mobiante se, and a football assistant. Otimo Dino, chef football, ne Bora, Yaba, or see Assessa Bebrebe. Now, Premier League Grand Prix Canano, a more shake, a more deno, and a onankasati TV, no Shebia, no Tonko, no Dawa, when you're saying, as if he say, I was saying, my Breno, I am so much skill, dribbling. NFM pono Rex ka hodo obetimia triples miensa mienu abom o se na ma league no emu ohye papa na o se league no ene o hwa ohu Hazard bi ohu Coutinho bi o ma o take players on nti ene yi o se na manko ye o se hwe Brian Mbemu ball boy na ene United 271 million they akotebri na ba o se ye sika no wasoro dodo o hwe ball boy nsem fata sika waje no na o se hwe ene na nka Hazard Coutinho mu dia na nka 1 billion o na mo beche de abom ata so a yere won sem ete Emma Xavi Simons esina kan e Germany na ene ntia ba no se Chelsea for any diabe mu na chi a ene o de project na ko kire Xavi Simons I see Simons eni agi Chelsea project no ye papa wan hwa na dan kwama bia no abemu ano so atinya be pie mo e wo Chelsea aseye na Renato Eviaga ka che Chelsea for pen enye play fa se masa players amon sign ni mu nkwane bayi masa boy menya bia boni Enzo menya bia boni na na mo ako menya bia boni waka che Chelsea for play se enei omunja ne mu no no so nkopie mo e wo Atletico Madrid ene nkomo kakra eno so efri Renato Eviaga so eba ye kam na won so wati bi ho na l'equipe for the abetu just 10 years ni de omawie kra Kylian Mbappe season ebei eno be hye e wo Madrid so ye be gina we so na yede amanone nsem no asi na efimpo no ne aka no atoa so kama eho menchi mu afide ni fia ye ba sisia
And the Cretro Dos high sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrabim ponon. So to adhere away ho, in few numuntem, se chima, ne free nia, fabra, yensia mawa, yabesa sama. Se say so the high sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, into bibina opatwa, banaiko, neko dear, ebi one crying, Tama, Kumasi, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a bona da Fomboko, at the mount. See a high sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensen in Amcanian, dear F Feno, Naya Befono, Bibina Open Chrimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabefon and Sentintanaso, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was so be abotum, enono.
When I day home and want something quick to chop, everything day inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water, so kiss made easy. Kivo carry make Kivo carry for your office, boarding house. Kivo carry everything day inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Mix. Sockings are easy. This advert is FDA approved.
Number one everywhere you go. Big go for the friends and the family. Big go, big refreshing moment. Big go for the kids and the adults. Big go, boys and girls with a drink up. Big go, everywhere the party day. Big go, we go mash up the place with it. Big go, greatest in every battle. Big go, big go, big go, big go, big go, big go, big go. Greatest in every battle. Big O, big refreshing moments.
Big O drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Kojo. Me Kojo. Adwanade. Se me fini me fi na me ya. Okay. Na no ntumi ade wa fa no ka ho asam kira no. Ne ko kurom. Oh ni pa bew. Sigati ati ni sigati ati na la ni pa bew. Ni pa bew sigati ati ona shika ona lepo. E baba loko ma kani baba sigati ati na la ni pa bew. Ni pa bew sigati ati ona shika ona lepo.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Happy Sports, yasan ababiem kwaku ansa ene de call amanone ode amanone nsem no aba enura England man ekaka kra bi na the Azuris man omu yi omu firi mu kra nanso Ghana ni abayoa ye wo ne wo ho ti ono no ohun ne ho so ye British anesa Michelle Agyemang Michelle Agyemang ono enoko eje eye England for ne pa quarter final game same semi final same ye behwe ho enkomo edi na ya hwese de ebekoso ewo ho na transfer kakra na afi said the teams no shape up ahead of the new season no. The new Premier League season no be shase in August. Yes, in August, into next month, middle next month. Na the new Premier League season no enye Ghana had ye no abanone de na American ho.
Happy FM 98.9.
And also ashase ewo ho kama sa. Teams no prepare Arsenal asempower head ye say the aba ne se Victor Eucharis no ne nine baako ewo Arsenal se nei ne nine baako akase contract no evaluation the omawie payment structure no omawie akase omo be conclude the final details ne keke final details no e bia tranche we e betua ne say yen structure ne say no pe e na akana abrante no aba bedu Arsenal asempa say the Mikel Arteta musu nyina watie mu.
No. I am following the Gyökeres deal very closely from all angles, and it is not as close as people are making it seem. Oh, yes.
That person lower expectation.
No. That is the reality.
Said then,
it is not as close as people feel because of some clauses are sporting for their share deal. No. It doesn't make sense. You see, the clause is not a shame. No, it doesn't make sense. For instance, how can you say that the boy about 20 games are amount 2.5 million, or up to 40 games now 5 million, or up to 60 games are 7.5 million? It doesn't make sense. If you are putting in that caveat now, it should be maybe a boy not team qualify called Champions League. Might be a 5 million. Or maybe a team winning maybe a trophy. See, that is more realistic. But the player just playing games there. You put it and put this kind of figure around it. It doesn't make sense.
No, but who determines
because
what is realistic?
No, because player already or guarantee a start in the team.
No.
So match playing there are some player Obebo.
Yes.
So the issue say playing time in the contract.
That makes sense.
You see, they want their money.
So put it in the deal.
They won't use trophies because your club doesn't win trophies.
It's not true.
It is true.
That's a lie.
No, see, they can't use the
it's a lie.
Because
it can't.
No.
Only one.
No, I'm saying that what he's saying. If he says that your club doesn't win trophies, it's a lie. It's a lie because after winning 13 Premier League trophies, 14. So you can't say that they don't win trophies. Say that for a while now.
You are changing. You are changing the scope.
I'm saying no.
For the past 15 years,
you are changing the scope.
But you've not won the
last 15 years. Do you know how many FA Cups Arsenal has won the last 15 years?
You've not won the league the past 20 years.
No, please, me. If you say that Arsenal, we need trophies, it is not true. Akorebia own him. So there are people today in Ghana. I be mudi boy jumps on follow Chelsea near there. They don't even know that Arsenal winning 13 Premier League.
They know.
Because, Because, because there's that there itself. Arsenal winning trophies. Arsenal winning fee. So, a 1-4 team, people don't even know that Arsenal is the most successful team in the Premier League. So, we need 13. So the point is that if you say that, if you say that for some time now, they've not been winning trophies. That's accurate.
No, but that's what Sporting they are looking at.
No, Prince Obiba, they don't win trophies. It is not true. But if you say that for some time now,
that's what he meant to say.
No, that's what he meant to say. Not that's what he said. He said that Obiba. You said if you say that Arsenal don't win trophies, it is not factually correct. If you say that Arsenal for some time now have not won trophies, it is true. But if you say that they don't win trophies, you didn't put any timeline, and it cannot be true. But if you say for some time now, am I a trophy side? If not one trophies, that's true.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that Barcelona don't win Champions League. Can you say that Barcelona don't win Champions League? Can you say that? Say, men come Barcelona because they don't win Champions League. Can you say that?
No.
But say the Joe can. That's not there, no. Then it should be the same thing. But when last time Barcelona winning Champions League? 10 years ago.
2015.
Barca. 2015. 10 years ago. But you can't say I don't win Champions League trophy because they won it 10 years ago. And they don't win the Champions League because they won it 10 years ago. So, because Barca, they don't win the Champions League. Factually, it's not accurate.
Sure.
But if I say that, for some time now, they've not won the Champions League, it's accurate.
Okay.
So, if you say that Arsenal don't win the Champions League, it's accurate.
Continue.
Arsenal don't win titles, it's accurate. The make say, me go carry there, no. Sporting for are being high-handed about it.
Possibly because of the way player are not conducting him.
No, it is just it is just because
or foresee tono with Sikabia without meeting the evaluation na club.
Evaluation is saying. As not meeting evaluation. Evaluation is saying
73 million.
I didn't know more the kika hono. I didn't know more the kika hono. Idea doesn't make sense. You don't know more the kika hono. Who signs this kind of contract? It is just a way of trying to repel the club from
signing the
player, which is not fair. Which is not fair to us. I think I can boy on person signing no. Because of Kai Havertz into no. On person signing boy because of signing boy now. You the Kai ne do back Havertz bebo. Inti onu kra no onu ade no a hand that so best signing boy no. There's pressure on the team to sign a proper center forward. Inti in the Okwas now. In the Arsenal release new jersey, right? The fans are not talking about the jersey.
Talking about signing number 9.
Signing go carries. Inti they can feel same. They are moving and man forfeit until they sign Jokeres.
No, now he's sanctioned the contract. He's sanctioned that go and bring in the player.
And I make say
the transfer. It's up to the club.
And I make say
make the evaluation.
So what I'm saying is that as at this point they don't have any option.
And
because
that he has done.
Unless I'm mistaken, now I'm going into the season without signing him, and that's what be fair to ever signing now. I can promise you that the first few games, Arsenal will play at an empty stadium at the Emirates.
And to go and meet all the conditions in the contract and buy him.
No, we know that signing of players, tripartite. It's always tripartite. The player, the buying club, and the selling club. And they must all come into agreement. One person should not be high-handed. A band side, no deal go through.
Sure.
No, it's a tripartite plan. No, the plan. And obi make event demands are outrageous. It doesn't. I'm not. In Koka say Goka is 100 million. Obeka say any outrageous. But there are some clauses out the same one. A man look it say.
And I say, if you bet me the crosses, na ashim in terms of playing time, any other. But the amount, 2.5 for 20 games is too much.
Fashe the price of the winning. 7.5 no. Add it to the entire figure. No, and with the fuck up figure no 80 million input. Well, I don't think that if Havertz is 65 million, I say go can say 80. I don't think it's over the roof.
Who go Eketike
95?
95.
I don't think it's over the roof to pay 80 million for Gokares. He's just 27 years. And for car agency, they already 30. He got 27. Yes, indeed. My point is that I don't see the deal, as smooth as people are saying it. Until it is fine. I don't know if it is French.
Fabrizio.
No, Louis Kelly. Forget about Fabrizio. That guy, forget about him. No, forget about him because on the Arsenal who did Arsenal Jokeres every day they are making about 30 posts.
And Arsenal
No.
He's the most as it stands now. He has never said here we go with any player and go through.
No, they said here we go for Boniface going to Al Hilal. It didn't go through. Al Hilal, Boniface Abaka, 70 million last season. 70 million. Oh, Victor Boniface, check. And the man, do you have last season, the one of the windows. That was what
January window.
That's what took this boy the Duran. It was that deal now I'm going to somebody Duran.
Oh, na say sometimes agent no ebe catch but bia.
So no, I'm saying that it's not. So I'm saying that he announced it, but
dismissing is onye credible.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
No, that's how he came out. No, that's how he came out. That's how he came out.
Oh, but he's no. I'm saying that I'm specific about this Jokeres deal. No, or did he hold do? That's my point. And so I mentioned.
Go and check how many posts he did about
Yes.
Oh, did he hold?
So that's my point.
But that Juma no, so what's it?
Arsenal for no. Me too am for because me ba Arsenal ni. Onakuma ko DHL konya BP mini BP schedule. So I'm saying that men ko hwe no men ko
coming to talk about Louis Kelly.
No, say Louis Kelly.
There's a video.
Or no, I say they all follow the same way. Inti ohunsa he not excited because it even goes to show one thing that the Arsenal players themselves know that they need a center forward, proper center forward. They know say
yeah, sure say AI.
Yeah, me too. It could be, but maybe I don't so free no.
Because
but me AI say because of AI until I don't believe some of this and. But who say lose some so me ankra you
on timi nya sa.
Well, crowd over to me.
Almost so awe mu. Na wo die la me yama ne event ba ko no. Gana ni boy no. You go do mo ye.
Crowd over.
Enti for me but the fact of the matter is that Prince if you are o team meaning say ball kakra. Say o team na say o ball na money striker. Mo bre. Mo ball na mo ball no. Mo bre because there's no headway. Mu ye ejuma nyina so obi eni ho obe unlock sa we na mamo. So if Arsenal team we any ball Arsenal ball no. If they had a certain Jokeres up front. Merino buy in the first season to 5 goals. Leading the attack for Arsenal. So there are goals
as
in the
first 9.
As a number 9. Only first not number 9.
Number 9, okay.
Not number 9, but not originally number 9. So he was being he was being forced to play as a 9 there, fine. But first 9, Fabregas' interpretation of the first 9 there, he doesn't fall in that category.
But that's what the manager said that for this period we are going to use Merino as the first 9.
No, you see, there is only say first 9. What does it mean? Joe, I'll explain.
So you are not a number 9 naturally.
That be no. First 9 no. Eno na Ibra ne Pep ntokwa no. Basa ntokwa no. So the first 9 is that first 9 no, mostly there is a number 9. But your call box in my you the number 9, you vacate the position for nipa na all first line. So
Cesc Fabregas, for instance.
Yes, Cesc Fabregas. Fabregas. And then Hazard, Olivier Giroud.
Yes.
Anytime because say in the box
Chelsea.
There is a place say you call attack here you baby say striker no so pretty. You the striker, but you have to vacate that position for the first 9 to come. And it's not Ibra. They be anone Pep Ekoso on tiase say ono vacating ko jina nchen na Messi. Embe jina ni position mu embo boss ni ngum.
You see, so the fact that when you striker the ball and does not make you a first 9.
Okay.
It doesn't make you a first 9. So the boss a 9. Yeah, so that was the distinction I wanted to make. So Merino not boss a 9. And he got the goals. Inti na Merino we cry no
5 out of 6.
Only 10 in the first 6 games. If I got more goals than that, only 10 in. And don't you crash goals with there. And you're not proper striker. Obi anejuma and they say all share goals. Go share one all these years there. And they bring more goals. So for me, until the finally, and when that joy comes, I've told you that whoever Arsenal signs, I'll be indifferent. the whole of next season
until
a proper
number 9.
Say
Maminko Joe also. Joe.
Now, nanka we come there also, but my member bono, Javi Simmons, no, mama, no, see, at this particular moment, it's Chelsea, left winger, anyway.
Left winger?
Yes, left winger, anyway. Right footed.
Wait, why? No, the apple. The lap about top. No. Netu abo right.
And now, so as it stands now,
left winger, left winger. Teomupe, and na Javi Simmons, babe.
As it stands now, be. And also, no, me catch us a left back. Kukuria position only one na so pray only backup ejegu so because Chelsea
place
we no mo sign no mo nya we o mo de na ba no Jetins Dortmund akola o mo de na ba or a right winger but ono na experience ni na exposure level no ondu Javi Simmons nti eno no but you see o kai say Kudus deal no ade man delay kakra ne say Tottenham e ka tre West Ham say add-ons no unim say Kudus add-ons na games unim say initially Tottenham ka tre Spurs West Ham say so mo top 4 no mo gi trophy no West Ham ka Jones na mo
gi trophy mo tie ni bi
mo ade mo boy small boys into Kudus add-ons no games Messi Mount eba Chelsea no na the add-ons ne United na add-ons ne den if United bo final because they know so the only reason why Arsenal's package of trophies sporting bebogu any say in the last couple of years based on their what they do and say the likely we saw cut trophyless and also so they won't agree
so they will prefer
same time so they will prefer idea ebemo musika no aye sure because the selling club the reason obia the add-ons ka ho obia the Argentina Man U to Anthony Martial se Monaco edi se mu say United eje Premier League o ka say ne and United sign Martial and omka so omoje Premier League o mecha 80 million nke AS Monaco meja to
so Manchester say want to asa add-on
yes
because when we need Premier
but at the time I know more signing no na Omako Premier League drought only 3 years. So you know that based on their United Oma Bejiji.
Yeah.
But say 2025, there is no team any United echo say me top player add-ons, me Premier League, mema uska sa team no ebejiatum. Onye.
No, I'm saying that so both ways. So both ways, one must be it might be logical. Who the idea? Who feel say so who does something that is obvious? Who the idea? Because there is no guarantee in winning trophies.
No, but he's a selling club. Once
it doesn't mean that once you are selling club, it doesn't mean that you must be.
You have the upper hand.
You have the upper. You have the upper hand.
It doesn't mean you must be unreasonable. No. No. You see, I've seen players. I'm say, oh, you no go area.
No, scanning the scanning the
so it's not like they're not selling. Every club needs money. Every club needs money, but there are clubs who needs money than the others.
No, but
the player naturally no, and say Sporting should hold on to the player.
No, yes, but I'm saying say Sporting, eska ye yankomo yilim. Do you get my point now? Me raising.
Matthias.
You see what? You are looking at Arsenal. That's the reason why you are saying that.
No, it's not even about the ideal situation. I'm saying that say United. So be corners and dog or say Muji Premier League trophy and say one Muskana Nipan on penny. Why would the selling club not agree? Because they know that and a bit difficult.
Yeah.
So the selling club knows that. Obviously, club now autonomo. A player now autonomo. Or a guaranteed games. there are some player who turn when you say player will come, okay, backup. Oh, but do you such a player, you put that in the contract. But it is because when you say player will ban, or slot in straight away. So do you think that Norgard, for instance, so Brentford or whoever,
Brentford.
Would they put it 20, 40 games? Do you think they would put it in? Backup. So they only put it in obvious. Are they obvious? I'm saying that if you know that you're going to put it an obvious dealer, then just attach it to the whole deal. Other than making it look that way. Faka deal no 7.5 in years Kebia. Faka deal no 80 million. And yet I say Babaka say about 20 games to 2.5 million. Who does that?
You see, Manchester City. Sa akola no omko sign in January no. Sa Kuzan, sa say me free Kuzmanov. Unim say no contract no. The first year no. Now about 20 games Manchester City bet you 5 million. About 19 and the Pep in a bench. But unim so overall about 50 games at Manchester City City will still pay Sasikano.
No, but no. That deal. I know why. No. But do you know why? So do you know why it makes sense? Because Obianim said that 8 to 19 years boy now all ban with the team of Ruben Diaz and all of these in 18 Kemuka Munye Bimbo of Guardiola money at them. He will not come and be a starter. It will decide in the same way. It makes sense. That is my point I'm making. Say, Uncle will be all barbers starting straight there. All the same crowd you look some way, but we will be all as obviously as a backup, small boy, all bam preparing for the future. So if you put in that clause, it makes sense. But who knew that? Only we didn't say nobody no, or I'd say because Pepe had defensive challenges. Because already the plan was not that he's coming to slot in and start playing ahead of Diaz, Money, their other centre backs or more team.
Again. Team na all ton Chelsea ton Hazard Edema Madrid no nane add-ons ne ebi eden woje omobo Champions League final ko betua woje Champions League betua
yes
Argentina younger say it was unreasonable because at the time I no ko no my dey repeat Hazard dey come Madrid no my repeat e dey omo de kan Obia o player add-ons no you put in obvious things that you will get. When they turn the player me add-ons no or the impossible things knowingly
because but Prince so Obia the trophy targeter. It is not wrong.
I'm saying that any Obia no the trophy. No, any Obia no the trophy.
Hazard, I'm trophy. Yeah, it makes sense because Madrid themselves want to win trophy.
No, it makes sense to you.
To everybody. No, because Madrid wants to win trophy. Don't use trophies now. It even gives the player more momentum, more energy to help the club win trophies. In the club, pay say player na made the neighbor no. Me see Obuam na win trophies. Me tia win the player na Obuam na win trophy.
No, it makes sense to you. What I'm telling you that. You can't expect Sporting to put in the clause that you win trophies when you are going trophyless. I'm saying that the adults now Sporting they can't no. They want their money, so you put it in obvious things that will bring your money. Into say a Manchester City and a signing now, the better trophies. Say Madrid and our signer or better trophies. If Liverpool next sign and come to better trophies. But because Arsenal recently you don't win trophies, so they won't. And say every Arsenal fan will say Jokeres no oma fanful. Prince say Jokeres Benfica player 150 million straight. You know Benfica. Benfica striker.
They don't joke with their top stars.
Benfica striker in 2 years. Was over 50 league goals. So Joker is a Benfica striker, 150 million solid. Sporting and mama kwai and Arsenal aform for but you see omu say sikana asking sikana Arsenal dia banu eswa. So they want to find every possible means to make it more. And it's no direct because they know that games there almost be call music.
That's my point too. Joe and Timasino.
No, and I'm saying that you can't use reasonable.
No, that's why I said
you can't use unreasonable because they want their money.
Listen to me. I said that 7.5.
They want to leverage on where
I said
they think say they will get the money.
I just said 7.5 no. Because somebody cut total package.
Arsenal won't pay. Arsenal won't pay.
85 million. Arsenal will not pay.
That's cano. Say a share club. Arsenal is going to pay anyway.
No, but you see,
no, he's going to play those numbers.
Yes, but you see, Arsenal confess no, e bobe no born.
No, and yet a bonus. The total
no, that be Arsenal confess no more than 90.
90
million.
90
now
Arsenal the 63 in the
and now to habit what yes habit add-on clause for Chelsea. Do you know that air games?
98.9.
Now I say habit so but
no, but do you know that air games? Argentina Chelsea.
All right,
I'm fine. Shemu say, Prince, my 2 minutes na me ko Nigeria. Maduka Okoye. Kaiser goalkeeper no. Ni tu ekochi. Sabra no ka say dey o mama no. A 2 months ban.
Why?
Na goalkeeper no Prince Adia Oyeye ni. On the 11th of March 2024. Okay. Now, Udinese any Lazio ebo. Now, in the 64th minute, Abantia no the yellow card at the time. Now, Udinese lead the goal no by 2-1. But when we check here, na sena sa game no, Maduka Okoye to get a yellow card no. Nipa be 2,000.
Ene
kucha bet.
Wa kachire omo.
Us no so 8.
Hey.
Inti Saturday no.
Onya yellow card.
Onya. So referee no ball ko sa. And you see it was the same minute when we kucha bet no. Omo mu kucha bet say Maduka Okoye ebenya yellow card no mo ho. Omo so mu kucha so obenya yellow card second half.
Hey,
inti one betting company you did 120,000 euros.
1,000.
Yes.
Million.
No. 1,000. 120,000 euros.
Oh, but that's no.
And you're one betting company.
Oh.
Bakope and the other ones.
10,000.
That you Ghana 120,000 euros. And yes, Kakitwa was about
into I say omo mutwa 1,000. How much?
The asma make an want to one betting company.
Make us say.
I just know baby will be a choice.
In Ghana, I for the 1 million cedis in bet.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I'm on phone bet and for Kuma. So I'm saying that is less than half of that amount. I'm for the betting company to Kuma.
Okay.
But Omono
Ghana never going the betting company. I'm an collapse company no. Safari bet.
So some of the Ghana Premier League no go sa company. Intend Ghana Premier League. Udi Hagwa.
O collapse ya ma ko kwotma.
Apirugu Chakapama.
Udi Hagwa.
It was Zabu Ediaba. Or say with little effort Black Queens would have been in the finals now. We need to build on what we have done at the WAFCON. We every Apirugu Chakapama ho enodiaba. Sebastian Hunt, Osemasa, it is true. Arsenal don't win trophies. Even not even Jinyame a plastic chair.
20 Ghana series.
Nkonya enti de ono so e de abano no when so say o hwe Paul so say o hwe na o chia yen na o mayen o ayiku
ne o ka Paul minim say the president of Happy Sports.
No anye Paul Keyabo wa send bibi on Black Queens
na president unim say yes space omo krata na omo de koma West Ham say omoji trophy ombo final na so ombo top 4 Champions League no omo so omutumi kodu omani semi final esisa krata no ekoya na West Ham penny for etiti mu say ase ompeso mu di omo agro bi
enti sanso na for Sporting for
no that be but Arsenal omo fan fu see because Hugo Ekiteke ya turn say 95 but you see as am say if you ask one the media's bias the media's bias is always loud. Once that Dambeka say almost say a club on spending but at the time now offer league no now the difference between on Pep Guardiola spending now around 150 million but achievements no wide but they be
club in spending
because club at the time and now all kono na Pep spending 1.1 billion
Jojo FC
na club spending close to $1 billion
from the legendary FC family or TNT or the aba or say just so proud of the Black Queens campaign at the WAFCON 2024. This is the team for the future. The ministry and the GFA must collaborate to build on the Morocco gains and strengthen the team to the next competition, WAFCON 2026. Also in Morocco, March 2026, which would be a qualifier for the Brazil 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. Kim Lass has done something good to the Black Queens and need to be retained until we so Jojo Epson ena ode aba enura na me ka kire obi se asempa me ni sympathy ma Nora Hotel kra ono a beans atitare nanimu a ono a nani ewu pa esan se okwan ofa so
untumi nkase na nani ewu untumi nkase nani ewu at the time also na the contract no ebebewu
we all knew say was an
ebebewu
was
was it true
na ebebewu there were all indications said the FA and the ministry no
but a coach that you want him one chairman no contract enka no we know that no team men because you say teams a chairman or players but team men watching coach or pen no contract aka 1 year
that is true but the point is that the okan say now only watching FA na no person be renew no that was not true because they know why you be actually say obeko Zambia ho no, that was just a convenient excuse for her to go. Only some more Babanda Rahel enti ena on besan be money scan so obetimi di achieve but scan me sympathy ba ko FM man alright
I'm born sikatu praise me ba ma menya ade ma odi asempa minim so odama wa enti Collins pacho we odi asempa de enso be yedi we dem misra wa we a birthday wish from director of sports. Yes, a good morning wish and happy birthday wish to Agnes Techiwa Asamoah. Agnes Techiwa Asamoah. We free Odia Sempa Kwame Wareho. Formerly no MTN I Zone. MTN I Zone. You see a businesswoman ewo Accra. Enti nan birthday ni Ndra. Enti Odia Sempa say happy birthday Enkomano. Also from the husband in USA, the children Nana Ekuabuachi in UK, and a friend Chairman Kweku Echampon in Germany, and her loved ones Doreen Sewa Owari in Accra. If we Odia Sempa Kwame Owari of Happy FM.
The husband near one, the Odini baby, and the husband near one.
The daughter and say
from the
wishes from the husband in USA. Sana Trinity.
Oh, okay.
I mean, me only but Sana in Trinity.
Okay. Yeah. Wish Agnes. Wish Agnes. Happy.
Yes. Aggie. Happy birthday.
Businesswoman.
Agnes the Chiastamo of MTN Izone.
Formerly MTN Izone.
I only know.
Or a businesswoman.
Only Aggie.
Yen fancy here. Na yenko. Na yemra.
Okay.
Kwaku ansa de Ghana omamu hansem ebeba na emu ansa na obeba na menye wei ema on se the 2025 2025 GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso afi die no the 15th anniversary nti so FMA 15 years of incredible event that brings together teams from across corporate Ghana for a day of fitness, run and community. Nti so sa FMA afi die no munim sa afi bia de celebrate Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day no nti afi die no baso Monday 22nd September 2025 na baso dia na ba bia afi bia ye no ehwo a ene ye no Silver Star eta eho ene ye sa adwuma abrani nyina hyene nso pacho se ye adwuma die nyina awia sika ye benya no ye de 25% koma Ghana Blind Union na ye de yakobo no mo so dia make difference wo mo dwumadi a omo edi no se da no nso no ye nyina will come together energy community and a celebration na hyene nso say registration for individual no 100 Ghana cedi sanso na obetimi a register your corporate team obetimi a register your corporate team enti hyene nso so person register your corporate team a free number 0208 565397 and afi 0206 784956 Japan Motors and afi GMA Corporate Run and Walk 2025 no 15 years of running with purpose. Na sponsors no eni Global Media Alliance, Japan Motors, Zen Fusion Consultancy, YFM, Lakeside Estate, Happy FM, Silver Star Tower, Silver Star Auto, and afi nso YTV. Omo na sponsors afi die no omo kan ho na di dwumadi abro. Se oye SS Liver na se o pese o be pese o be adwuma as a security personnel organization bi won kran help security personnel se ususu se obetimi aya pacho for application ebra the front desk of Happy 98.9 FM wa Salam Down udu Salam Down roundabout na busa Happy FM obi abechro company ni se omo limited air space into your pacho wa o badia na America na odi aba tentem se o ba na bia bibi sankao e wo kwan mu a na wa frɛ number 0202 222068 we enso eye omo a yepe adwuma e de amom sanso e na soccer bet e offer a great opportunity to win even when you are losing with a soccer chance ni nyina so obefa 10 or more matches no one make sure say matches no afa ni nyina us no 1.30 or higher. We lose one game. Our games na afa ni nyina ye reward you 3 times your stake into channel 50 ye man 150 saa mo saa miensa ene ye de ma. Terms and conditions apply. We dwumadi a free soccer bet ho edeba. Me pa che wo enye chairman bia ene chairman more than a title. Being a chairman more than a title. Sanso ena chairman bia ema ne ba ne nige ewo mpemu. Sa chairman nso esan de obeye ewo mpemu no ade chia no pa ne ebo na budin sa na sa opese wo ye sa chairman ne dia se o make sure say what start with a case. Every proper chairman bia start with a case. Enti no enei ko nearest pharmacy anase chemical store na koje o case condom ena afi nso o case strawberry gel na o start with case condoms na wako smooth with case strawberry gel no no ena udura no pa ye bebo abudin na wahu se ho asisi so ho so yie papa jibu for se men control se o struggle so be we feel wo dispenser na o struggle se kitchen se unu aduane na o pe nsuo wo kitchen no o struggle na ene se questions me no amebu se yes dear ene na jibu aba mount jibu se worry no more kra men how ho bi mu kra esan se yes special design 20 liters bottles no it comes in 2 variants baako ye the bottle no ye the dispenser machine so baako so comes with a tap abetimi e dey kitchen e dey anono a unuane ene ade afei nso wobetimi aba exchange wo 18.9 liters bottle no na yamount 20 liters air bottle a untu sika bia emfenka ho hyene nso se enye Ghana hankoa ena Jibu ewo omo Ghana ha no omo san wo 9 other African countries enti enei switch eko Jibu for convenient way of air ubenya access to water esan se ye wo 9 air branches ewo nkran hankoa airport close to Alliance Française North Legon on the Wisconsin air road Adenta next Cosby One College of Air Fashion Osu close to Photo Club Imaging Asalam down your opposite Old Togo Embassy Dansuman your exhibition runabout wa so to Munso at the Choba Junction and Madina opposite social welfare Jibu a better life Jibu seven country or say baby amabubo boy wo na pese oye distributor na say oye reseller of product ni nyina bia from it was 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life. All right, bra na yenko.
Sharp Emma Bra for 30 seconds. Abraphobia, a regular listener, or say a special birthday and man nephew, Khalifa Asante Mahmoud. Khalifa Asante Mahmoud. School our Faith Kids Academy, our Taifa. Faith Kids Academy, our Taifa. See, I wish a long life, prosperity, and good health. And was say Osansu Chia, Abdul Salam Yakubu, Dr. Abraham Boache, and Equia Brandy. And so free Abraphobia.
Equia Brandy.
Equia Brandy, Mr.
Yo, yate, abra, yate pa. Se, we na peso kana dia kofa ha, ye di kodi, enti enoa enso no, tiwe, yeba. Fonton from Nesu, Fritz one in Emu, Sabi, and Yakubini Yako. Or Memo and Sam and another pay up one Reba. Now, send your thing and your tima echo man ponting a yaman cratin timbiantin on tempaso. Young Shen Samanase, but before then, young fast the Sefata and farmer high sense and I don't pay high sense and can't say Ghana had yet say ban electronic appliance yeah omunio bia eni mu chempe say ban television set refrigerator chest freezers ahodono omasoye and the papa pan grow air condition so dear say na de bia buko banku eta kana no common one a car 17 chilling a chilly a body ye pomodi na kwa GB boys and no and ya GB yanso ya de ginioma Emaya and Pempi on Befiane who wrote Dioma. Or on Sakama, and I'm saying, I didn't come here for this, I didn't come here for that. Didn't I who say, OGSB now the 270 and I 16 and Jumano, I am at the mouth. Not just a Bibia Echo ye, young Krabatana Twashete, our Ghana and Jordan in Gem Amra here, your Honam Sansona Eastly gone, your home, Accra to do your Bomu Elho, La Paz, Bachona, North Industrial Area, Junction Mall, Achimota Mall, West Hills Mall, Tema Community 1, and 25 yina, your Talimut Tafa, our hall, Kaswansu, your Bomu Elho, Keseman, Bachona, Broadcasting, Kumasi City Mall, Kumasi Edum Post Office, Kumasi Tafo, Kumasi Tanoso, Takrade, Takwa, Sunyane, Tamale, Hoho, Boase, Mankesim, Techiman, and if in Ponoko your Bomu Elho, young from my. I was 0302 550000. Me sign etimubium at Yamao. 0302 550000. High sense. I say everyday prices. for everyday people. Guys, national so say ne yate so say who ewo ho no ma eno nso enya fedi agro kra elho. Now yen shen samna say free the Women African Cup of Nations egu so a ekoso Morocco WAFCON 2025 na endra and the 2 semi-final games no ekoso ne di kan no Stade Labi Zaoli no Casablanca Nigeria South Africa born 2-1 Rashidat Ajibade Rashidat Ajibade and a decan at what decan on the 45th minute mark. Yodidima on the 60th minute mark and a Linda Aya Motalo and so at a cano and Manakwaya 1-1 game Nanki a point 90+4 and a Michelle Olozie and so etiminya the winner no Adema Nigeria etimi ebuna ketemu akopiemu ewo the grand finale na ewo start Olympic di Rabat no and Ghana Black Queens yene the Lioness of Morocco, the Atlas Lioness of Morocco and so adeshishe so na game ne ba na wie on the 90th minute mark no na Ghana Ashabako ama Morocco nso etimi Ashabako Ghana ni di kan ekoto twede kan efua Josephine Bonsu Cherewa and a share sa go no on the 26th minute mark NFM no Sakina Dicky on the 55th minute mark also etimi atekano edema Morocco obetimi join in live on Facebook na onso wanya kwenya ahwe game ni bi highlight of the game na yehuramo extra time go bi ama NFM no yade bronsama jeso sokode penalty kicks ehye so Morocco etimi shemu enan na Ghana and so etimi ehye mienu elho nti enei Morocco omoye host country omo Nigeria and etimi ewuram kama the grand finale Ghana and South Africa and so kwakobo the third best placed team honoma and also yade won sem ema na Kim Las and the coach edema Ghana na Kim Las akasa the afa game no home osini edi kan very very proud akwani asanyina so kwan a mayo no etimi ejina ho ekonkoden edema Ghana na osi edu baby na fatigue set in if say hwe kwan amofa so ebo quarter final game omo de be remo the grand the semi finals now osi niam mu ye den edema team no omo bo be 120 minutes game no kwa extra time inti ebre edokru team ni ye pa na mom two sides no now the Black Queens and the better side but oman ye lucky on the day.
Again, so proud over the girls. They work so hard. I mean, we were talking about our fatigue level before the game because we had 1 day less for recovery than Morocco. We also had 1 day of traveling. So the end of the day, it was really tough to start with. But I mean, and then we play another 120 minutes a day, and they do it so well. And I think we are the better team in this game, and I think we deserve the win. You can see it when it comes to expected goals that we have a 2.21 against a team that is under one goal, and that's normally a win. But we were a little bit unlucky today. But again, I can't be more proud than over the girls, how hard they work.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Na eno area to aso bi sa kem last say last team ekame say team ni week o ana meboa.
I don't know if translation was wrong, but very weak. I think it's unfair to call a team that defending so well and works so hard. Like I said, Morocco's expected goals is 0.71 in 120 minutes. That's extremely low. So I think we have a team that works so hard. Of course, it's when they had fresh leg in the first half, it was easier. We were completely dominated the game, in my opinion, where we were the better, and in the end we were just fighting for it to keep us stay in the game, of course. But I mean, what can you expect when you had a game so close to this one? And yeah, I'm really proud of the girls.
Okay, it is see how team you joining live on Facebook game no at Dahwa. Unso benya highlight ni bi I enjoy ho. Na Kemla say I am ye papa or you very very disappointed if you say omura tournament ni mu na omdai so no say ni ometimi akọ finals akọ G e de esi omunan so.
Yeah, of course, I understand your question, and but here now we have been talking about to be a little bit of the underdog in this tournament to surprise all of the other teams, and I think we did. But our goal had always been in this group to win the gold, and we can't be closer to go to the final. So here now I think we need to be disappointed. We need to cry a little bit and maybe take one day and just rest and let us be disappointed, and then of course we need up on the horse again and go for the last game in the tournament. But here and now I think we need to be a little bit sad and disappointed, and we have so many people that I know that follow us in Ghana, and I know the girls have worked so hard to make them proud as well and do it for them, and so I know it means a lot for many people. So we need to be a little bit disappointed here now.
We are sama Kim last at the two dra. Now you be Jan Mukrakra and Ebisan say Kim we are your first AFCON experience. Saying an here at the mount.
Here, my first AFCON. I think well organized from the home country here so far. So nothing to complain over when it comes to those kind of things. There are so many talented players in Africa, especially some of the attacking players, maybe potentially some of the best players in the world. So it's great to be a part of it. I know there are so many people who are watching our games, and I have messages from the US, from Europe, from China, from everywhere, like every day that they are talking about our players and opponent players, and of course this is a great chance for the players to show how good they are, and I'm happy that many of them did a great job in this tournament, and we're going to try to push for the last one as well. But
Kim last no or see when your messages baby every Europe, Asia, America, and Mungoneba, Papa obey agent pay. Na Jennifer Kujo and Drana and money was so pie. Now you be silent so no so game no echo saying Edeman no see the Nianje Quayamo Faso is here kind.
This one actually hurts, you know what I mean? I feel like we gave everything. We wanted to win. We did everything that we were asked for, and it's just hurt because I feel like we deserve to be in the final, you know. But also, I'm just proud of the team because we didn't give up. We proved to everyone that we can do something, and so hopefully our last game, like the next game, we can get a medal. We still have hope that there's another game that we can win. So, but in general, I'm just proud of the team. Like how we went through from beginning to the end, you know. We should have made our chances, but it's just hurt. Yeah, I'm sad, but yeah.
Happy Sports, le meilleur. Happy Sports, supérieur. Happy Sports, exceptionnel. Happy Sports, numéro 1.
Jennifer Kujo and I attend Kano. Now you be saying say come here set team na set you a set pa. If you say moko tournament in no special best will be a mam the dark chance. Now so nay matimi surprise ye nyina etimi akowura mo semi-finals even though matimi anko finals. Na den foforo and yemfa team no say na be a team no be gina nine so no so omu hia games bebrebe na efempo no abo matimi develop e wa kwanya nyina so.
I think, you know, the more we play games, the more we develop, the more, you know, close we get. I think that's how it's going to get us the next level, and players also pushing each other and working hard to be better. I think that's what it's going to get us. You can see, like, game after game, we keep stepping up. So I believe that the next few years is really huge for the young players that are coming, and hopefully they can join us and then make the team strong. Yeah.
Nyamia Doma Saturday day in 26th of this month, Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the Kaiser Chiefs at the game Chenchen Chebako Ebesha so den ewo Durban na eno Toyota Cup and Opeya and a Kumasi Asante Kotoko and so etimi akolande kama ewo Joe Berger omono so ekwa preparation ahead of that game yere won sem ede ema obetimi join live on Facebook na won so when your pictures and even puno videos ni bi ahwe kama ewo hono na ene ukopiemo ewo nana ameya park ho ena Techiman team no anase Techiman 11 Wonders ebe gina so esi akan in the upcoming season 2025-2026 season no na ene renovation chenchirenche koso dendenden nana ameyawa omo hwa abo ase bibia be koyem na efempo no park no crowd for air season and also air bar yere on sem ede ema Solomon Agbesi goalkeeper mapa nkaneno no sina kan e ma dream set in fact season has e signing air goalkeeper Jefferson Benjamin Asare no na ono and air has top priority but injury etimi hampa sa deal na ha sentimi ansign na ntia ba ne se ne ho atona abomu an ejira na so say cream nti has of folk for still omani edinachi a omo hwaboa se ono so ebetimi aba na efempo no omotimi de na argument ha squad no ho no menene kakra eno so efi ono ba yere on sem ete ema Muhammad Ali former Ash Gold Techima Tamale City NFM no Accra Lions Orem kakra Vision FC na anope amene okasai abemu no so atimi attach down won crime from Kumasi a ono so ne heart to folk baba medicals na bibia akoyem na ono so atimi the pen ato paper so assign a contract ama heart to folk team no na entia kakra efi ono ba se one shot bibia akoyi 3 years contract here heart to folk for enso ebetimi ete amano honoma enano pay ye kan na won so wati bi ho na Alidu Mohammed no unim san kan no sinakan edema Legon City se nei omukwa kwaibre ntomo relegation na entia ba ne se Diana Stars enemy Diama so aye crado se dan kwa mabia no omehwa aboa se omonsa ebetimi aka sa abemu ano ye midfielder mapa edema Legon City sa omonso ehwe anim se omonsa ebetimi aka na nkan no na has for any dinachi ye papa but entia ba ne se am se has interest no aba from honoma yede won sem ete emau now Ghana Olympic Committee for the message change pa the akoma Golden Arms NFM national karate team no unim so mo ewa Abuja NFM no Ghana for African School Games and also koso ewo Algeria anti team Ghana and a GOC4 and so etimi atro krata tin the akoma mo say nei omonso eta omachi ewa kwanya sanyina so Richard Apokavi and etimi assign sa document and say sa message no kama enei omonsa enso etimi aka omo hwabwa se bibia ebekoye ebegina we so nefempo no ye de yema mu ansam esi nefempo no de aka no Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown enso abetena se kama na ode atoa so ede aman enko bebia stay tuned.
Big goal. Confidence in the midfield. Yeboah, and a long ball into the penalty area, way over the top of the crowd there. She battles with Yeboah.
Refreshing moments.
Beagle Drink. Big refreshing moment.
Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
And Okretro dos Yeka High Sensor, the about chimney television, refrigerator, chest freezer, air conditioner. Now so unim say your laser TV, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, iron, air fryer, kakrebim ponono. So to adie ewa yeho, infio numuntem, se hote chema, nefri yania, fabra, yensiesi amawa, yabese sama. Se so the High Sense showrooms no, ebu organa fanenina, inti bibina opa toa, bwana iko, neko jodie, ebi wankrai, tema, kumasi, Takrade, Takwa, Mankesim, Obuase, Sunyane, Techima, Tamale, Hohoi, Kofodia, a Bona da Fomboko, Edemao, Siaka High Sensor, near Tredia Echeno, dear Papano, dear Ensenam Canian, dear F Feno, Nea Befono, Bibina Pinchrimua, Frey, 0302 550000, and now Quabe and Tintanasu, Ubenya highsense.com.gh. Your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any YouTube or so, and also share High Sense Ghana. High Sense, the name was soon be able to enono.
Koyo, I've made Koyo. Edwana de. Se me fini me fi na me ya. Okay. Na no ntumi ade wa fa wo ka ho asam kira no. Ne ko kurom.
Oni ni pa bewu. Sigati ati e. Ni sigati ati e. Na la ni pa bewu. Ni pa bewu sigati ati e. Ona shika. Ona lepo. E baba loko man kan ni baba. Sigati ati e. Sigati ati e. Na la ni pa bewu. Ni pa bewu sigati ati e. Ona shika.
Happy 98.9 FM yasan baby mayena kwaku ansa all bright ene ohyeche mienu okọ ne kwanten kro ohyeche mienu enono a onam saa enti aseda eyewode ansa sesreku anseda eyewode na medikan ka kire ose ene yebeye part 2 of osei Boatin Junior ne where are there ye and former Kumasi Asante Kotoko okay last week baby ye this year no na osi ye oyene abo oyena bo Kumasi ni nyina ne say the maiden edition of the CAF Confederation Cup no finals no was between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Kumasi Asante Kotoko any Accra House of Folk na Oma ba Accra Benya results in fact Asempa ahead of sad game no there na every House of Folk supporter him say it was a done deal because baby edu ni there there was no way ana has ekwakunya results ewo ho nanso said ye kana brani nyina said ye na yahihye na no sa na ba ma has ekunya results ewo ho at the end of 90 plus additional time no na House of Folk agi trophy no ede ba ema me kura mpo me ka makosem de to me after has e winning sa competition no openi masan amwakwa ababiem ede aba happy 98.9 FM
Ntaka me gemo so
say okay baby a de see no na me kai etiefo baby a last week ye de yenkomo no esi ye no ena na me ka say oni ewie ewo bra ka se oyene eboye ewo Kumase aduane ese ewo Kumase players eye busa management dey na see was a game num dey na sisa because yenya akonya hwe sa game no everything was good for Kumasi Asante Kotoko ewie one substitution and then eye Kotoko coach eye ene sisa bibia den ene si was a game no ma has a winning sa trophy no
boss madam achina machia for na for na wa konya kashi adiama boss agamba sem na fa fa bo be sa santima na mo sa fa o sa ma de ko support te o mo so mo ba kin sa de we bi mo kese ya chai disaster ni are ho so mi ya ni mpche be kan wa chi mo bi me che kema me ye free
o say ba yentimi ni hu nkomo ewo o time with eye Kotoko a yenka sa 204 finance no
o so me da me ka chira o say nem say na wa che me ka chira o say ya re o say me to be clear na pra yenim adekura ma cha de ni shi ya has so me configuration e free ya de call I'm telling you up to date yenim reason yenim adekura property see you just am like you be any say you done ya ba crash posted ma ba bobo 1-1 ya ba kuma shi posted ya total go second half less than more than 20 minutes or 25 minutes. Yeah, no matter turn down. Emma has the penalties above the configuration they free. Kumasi dia say breach in abo. Breach in abo and my vision. Diani say you stadium grammar for that. Supporters in the chair. Park and so crash and good free grazing. Boss, some are a lot of promises. From management, from supporters, from individuals. You know, I have some energy, a breach in a ball, Adano.
Now, and Kofu Bebre, Esu say, yes, sir, substitution coach one substitution bi oyɛ no nkurɔfoɔ susu sɛ asɛ ɛyɛ shafa ɛyɛ duro bi koraa ɛna haasefoɔ no to ɛyɛ saa obroni coach ne den ɛna maa ne kɔ yɛ saa substitution no ɛna game no eternity a ɛyɛ Kumasi Asante Kotoko nti tum sɛ ɔmo yɛ coach na duro
masa ball fine obiani me believe no obiani say dey see ɛyɛ fine me believe no nkyerɛ saa sɛ duro na has for yɛ de aso mo nya duro ɛyɛ hunu akeke aso mo nya duro aso mo ni hwe o mo nya duro yɛ hunu ani ayi de kwa na has mo duro aso mo ni hwe boss o mo nya duro hwe so mo nya yɛ na mfofo o mo nya duro hwe ɛyɛ football nam say lack na so we know uda ya sane tinji no ya de bese sa me de minyintum we believe no minyintum fine bidu wi ase nya say min doubt so bidu wi ba me believe no minyintum say ya grow no mko le coach ne na ma coach no e se sa tira na ma sa de ni si ye no me dit am say sa de ne ade na se si ne kwa ya be fa so adi be si no am say sa kwa ne fa so adi si na me de minyintum sa boss
because Osena Chastele Jinemu boy all boy bobo onu ne hold ya play onu na oye bibia then on prayer twinsi coach say we yin afrim
so say football tactical change on we coach no ne da we the say the same mistake or Accra no cha no sabe hukuma and na no yi telephone Accra
and until Uncle
said, thing or Sabe who Kumasi first to be Mosabi trade from a massa incident in society. Chokai, yes, incident now you tell a few man has better cano. Kumasi says, you tell a from the same time, the same minute, and a has had the taker.
And Uncle say, and until Uncle say, your first one in Podian Kanya, and second, as CBM, second time, the same situation, no. And almost say coach has for not to know or not to Nintino, yes, sir.
But to me, the media will be an opinion. Here be other supporters will be an opinion. Every on your opinion, no, by media, to media. When you say be a dropping a Bama coach, and I was good. Boss, I'm not going to do a move and he been a area where you're with you. I'm not doing every na ye ni duano untu wani a wunye ni nchem broni o dabi ono so ono so na dia ono so ye de ono so ye ono so de bone ho ban mpato se de me kanoti ito je so mu nam no mu nam sa kwada bi ansa na coach bia broni bia be free Africa yini kromo obeba ha no onim Ghana history ni story anya ya ka kire no untu onim Ghana history obeba coach Ghana team you know about the history about Ghana football. Any son who may have the womb. You know, one also Roban or Max Apa. Honestly, I be an idea on the one who by honestly the end do. So, intermediate mean to me, I mean, when it's a boss. Media may imagine in Tremisha.
Yemfa Nunsi ho na oka eye Kotokotima Nadi Elali ebechi mo ebo mo eka mako muko homum che mo bomo eka nan oka isa game no
me kai mi bobi me kai sa match no flat light o Elali me kai boss
then see was a game no ma 4 goals unanswered then see here
boss how much no you call you know mo bo goal draw you bo Aslen Prince Stadium. Omo can back Kumasi, Omo back Kumasi. Atam near Kumasi Sports Stadium, no more innovation, near more, match and Obuasi. We know which year we are 2 o'clock near match near Tiki, and no more goal draw. And your Egypt. Yamiad Mako training and a match and a flat light. Your your boy now cannot get himself corner. Remember what I will park. And definitely then I'm not going to fan and Uncle Funny Cranky, you clear fan. On an head coach, and then a Khalil Dramani, assistant coach. Then come now for the team Namajabes for Antonio and any coy, and nearly Madonna. I don't have first you see in your house tours. So definitely North Africans, they are much where you could share much here. North Africans, water park, you could house tours are Untinimo. Children crying here and Umuto house tours now be time when I saw ya any questions any and do Modiane, Yandido, no more in the duo, hotel. Ntinoma Panifona provide Diane. At the many of course, your question, you minister no one Tino. Government, Tino, and the Omudia, the Anabia, Sonia. And the keep breakfast, and I know you. And today, before I take coffee. And when you take MCI team, you take team, your fire team. I want Mr. Tammy, a couple Martin for snacks, Pia, anyone on that, Abiano, maybe an accommodate will be for your team. She told I where the single make one up and it's your day has the guest house you feel. It is actually Madonna, any job and you need to car, no Maja hotel. You go hotel one more beer, funny house, dear place in your beer and find house or something. She do your coin, no water park and it's an intent of my kind. You don't call my room beer pipe no more water park. And she ain't water park your dear house. And another Jarvis, you to my hands, I'm here, but mobile will be a Jan Warm. Okay, will be a room number, we'll say anything in the war. And I'll go be at them coffee for beer to be and to go back. I got to warm up prayer best at the game. For Parkinson, good for ma. Not African, when you know, we almost over Europe, Master Park, not wanting now mobile baby and watching our ball. I'm telling you. Oh, Master, if you track, when I make catch it all, and call Lally Park, when I make catch it all, collect, and you be near Ghana, commercial, you need to have a standard. On the park, no. Yeah, and some go for now, what park, no, in the park, you park, friends when you are now, you need to be there for Chinchilla Park, and so serious. Yes, you know, my pressure. Mama da last and a dago. Your boy Aziz and Satu, all for the 3. Your boy Danarapa 4, Samia to 5. Your boy Chisa 6. And your boy Georgiamo 7. Your Monuso and 8. Your boy Ahmed Ture 9. Nana India 10. And I'm a boy 11. Set I the boy in you. Confirm my pleasure, then Tamum could have broken a flabby. My pleasure anymore. What you say, but no saying. You put out one on a jubilee, you call your monsieur to go be a going to flag you, and you keep panyan. Neshahoni, I do one go. You have a pass it, and you now but take up panyan, you didn't buy area also. Within bear and the bear, I think comes for 10 minutes or 12 minutes near the phone. The Prum so far the buy first half na the Prum should be a Yantimian Chabako Kran to phone in a first half na my 4 and one on Yantimian 4 in the bar first half on the day. Grandma Chinubim. When you the North Africans one day, Uruba a disaster. I'm telling you, you more well organized, football is about money. We discover boom. To quality and good players. I'm telling you, we talk good players, quality players. And we move on such a and I know my work at Caribbean when you know. Sometimes we can't win a Mama Ghana football in our media, so I am a blame. In Ghana football and say, I'm a sure that Pajagi and my born who play a deal mine at the no. Caribbean when you go now, Uba, Wunina, Umborn, Bono. Then come the near display, Yamo, no. And yet, media for no can win a Ghana football, and would not will be able to be born who did not know what to move you. Who did not born who Bobagana, who Mina, and Yamo, Ronaldo was almost 40 years, but so he still play. Wouldn't Ronaldo Ghana go now, Bobo? That I don't create Ghana question is one manager Bobo. And Ghana football, any sponsors, you have bullied your more than 2 to 3 unique sponsorship for Ghana Premier League. I think the players, teams need to players. Bucket Tiaka, hotel bills, over to kind fullers, play winning bonus, more. We need sponsorship of Ghana football. Ghana football nation. You have more than so you need sponsorship. And see what only give to money other countries. No, wrong. Now you can have one thing. Have a prepare with team but player more than 2 billion, 3 billion. Over to players an entitlement fee, over to winning bonus, or 2 corner of a hotel bay, fuel, and no matter expenditure. Hotel over the crown out some Titua. One day who go 1 match now will travel. No legal, would you live in a Scotland Albina? Check it the whole year, a cow of one to you live in a Scotland Albina. It means it. No, I'm not living in effective. It one I didn't speak about because entertain no money, no money. They were Ghana football.
Now,
no money.
Maybe we some same you be about the Ghana Premier League standard, no. Said the name who know any other, but me person me busa say, oh boy, Edema Kumasi Asante Kotoko. There's no doubt, say, oh yeah, success. Oh Kumasi Asante Kotoko. But no, and to me, and translate it into national team. I'm one break it through the national team, and I'm talking about the blasters proper. I'm here who talent at the national team level. I don't think about that.
Some question I will be some many penny national team local blaster Claude Roy. They started local blaster Claude Roy time. Yeah, players of 5 minutes to connect which one, sir. So I that time under 20 matches. Don't I take you? No, the match level, Barney's, Dam South, don't know what campus are players in a check. Who are crab, training any matches. That's what we say 5 play. What's then touching no matches, touching don't you people much upon the Patos Abakaya. So, move a share so much, and you go friendly match or Dansuman. We say him to 5 play. Not that may call come name less than 2 weeks or so 1 week. I'm saying, matches the ball match. I don't dissolve Sachimuno. And I'm now going to coordination team by senior national team blaster. My now opportunity, I'm on the senior team. Fine, you're not able to have Bogana Bona, you place those. The more than a now opportunity. I'm on the senior team. To a Jamaican Association.
A patch of Matthias.
Yanka, I'm a race, Sanka making your bonus team blaster, meeting your association with the Mago Nama. I couldn't learn to me again, and fine. And I'm about a big club of Ghana, my national team, Nibiama, and Hammy Bibli, and Shadan Hammy, and Happy Bibli, some Nibiamo. Because I blame Mark and Nibia and answer BBC. Coach is one of the players, I'll be inside coach and all, one in the materials of which media, so my now, Konya National national team, and Hammy Bibli, boss.
Because the entire Mibusan said, na dodo na su say quality ana won de na quality ananka the national team level no nanka o de boa anka be fa yie papa na mami musa enei wo hwe the standard of your league no enei a compared to tamana mo bo na etesen
o master na say wa crowd mi say mo ya tintin ka eni we mo na de mu ka bu ne ya kakraka o so wan kaka wunyum Gab no emu asubele bebele no mun no say standard no kala mun do say standard no dabi so ko stadium kala wuzu
na ususu se de nti na ayesa
say me can say media for no so mamu bi the fa ba bi me blemu Mupa when you do Ghana football, and say mature players. Who took quite other teams, countries are who's a mature. They are Nigeria. Nigeria who pay mature players who call the Gumunika, you more and Nimbamoni, mature players on like 30 years for the team. That's one that senior player, maturity player. What am I finding for the senior players and when you because it's Kasam. Over Council will check on Jacolano or back towards Busum and Chianica. Akolani to me, cafe. We think bonus ma akolani ntimi nka ba senior player on ma go confront mo be kasa wo se nkwala no enti obi am senior player won team but without football so when senior player won team a team ntimi na we ɛsɛ nka tela mu nyinaa ne bɔ tela mo ne ɔsɛ kofo mu nyinaa de genua mu nyinaa senior ɔsɛ kofo baa mu ni so wɔn nyinaa ɛsɛ nkɔmɔ bɔ Ghana bɔ dan kan kwala ne senia de ɛwɔ mu ka Nigeria for Brazilians ɔba Europe ne so hɛ ne sɛ nyɛ yi a no wɔkɔ ne kurom no akɔ bɔ ne tim no asa akɔ restart no asa de aba sɛ bi apia mu nyinaa ɛsɛ nka Ghana league nkɔmɔ hɔ bi direct mu nyinaa ne esi mu ne sule mu nyinaa ɛsɛ ɔnda sule ɔbɛbɔ obi no ma bi a wɔhu mu nti na ma ani gyae ne nka nkwala ne nsua deɛ yɛsua biribi firi senior players ne mpanyinfoɔ no ɛnso ne sɛ ɔbɛkyɛ si a na ɔbɛbɔ a ebi a obi tinkyɛ wɔbɛbɔ baako na anyɛ yɛ obi tinkyɛ no wɔnyini na wasa na akɔfa wei na ɛsɛ sɛ ne agyam bidie ɔsɛ kofoɔ ban mu ne kɔka sɛ ɔbɛbɔ kɔtɔkɔ ansa na wɔyɛ den wɔgyae bɔɔbɔ wɔretire football ni lamte odate ba kotoko kalimizi to time ye bobo be bi o stadium o stadium na se ni lamte ye mistake ni cars not na tima me baba me nyefe ni lamte oba wa no ba nyefio na kotoko ho do se oba se kotoko dishi e na odi opepa ani akoma pa boy e ti toga ti wonu ma wati sa na wati then we me bob se me pese me se kodo red dishi na me ti asantima ni munyam a sentiment with them. Now, if I put so big, no, you didn't not that you that son on us about to be I'm to go into your mode. The piano to be shot to condition and some of the time. And the son of my women to come be. And then I might give your Ghana born who quality players a sponsorship being born in my born in if you know. And just to clear no more year. Never Ghana football nation. Brazil, Ghana, ball, your quality so. But because I know go yearly and Kabintina Ghana football and call for more. Tanzania, your coach is enough in Tanzania, Tanzania. Develop football. And so Tanzania for your best players it will call Tanzania. Your best players will more Ghana, but the Ghana best players near you. Almost Sudan in Tanzania. Because we want to put measures in place. You must say no more. Just rampant for no one to do no more. Nama Ghana born in look at the national team. Under 20 near Metro. The Gentile Monko, Bianca Blaster, I under 17. Okay, you qualify forward near and qualify good. Your boy is called Africa, you can qualify. Because you need quality. Quality players, you need quality.
Anyhow, now, where the Yamreno Aswan is now two young players are young players are Bano. Our football be a ODB 2 or more about dedication, any hard work, and said you meet me about ball to their potential.
The Kakra mechanics and the football is about money. Football is a iska. Yeah, time and near the passion, any of a pan near the bull. And no be a bobo now, please catch a dachi. Uber Bob, you know, and Bibia, no, I am mobile. And Colonel Democrat myself, respect. So also about football. There's only discipline. So I need discipline. Won't you more? Now you hard work. I'll do one hour in a discountable. Some limits can you and Concording, Nagiro, we don't want Canababa. Now I say, why is non cloud music in the show beyond what any chief has no any chair? You say, I mean, by the show, who probably on a moment unique.
I say, and no, I can't almost stand and was said, football and they are the fashion account until Nina so can be.
Master, my boss, my country, coach, you want Moko, a young player, open chance. Now, who privilege is a crown for coach be next away a young player. We are needing a friend over lamplight. Over Bami, who dress in no trimming because here and check a bonio. But coach, you are who's our style of player, trim your class in our time. Now, teacher, own crown, I'm mechanical natural. But you can't find an afran and I'm a funny crunchy. One way a type of coach who's on no money, so you say, no. So we need to know your crown up in our to my own farm. We can mess around Colano, and I am a throw, Masro. I am a dozen, no, training for a museum style, me, no. I am a foot one, I'm a demo. I have foot one, I'm a demo. Yeah, that's in a Mesro, or Mumbo Mwasi. Now, when a football na iska, so when you One more pay, I may be a kind of woman. Was I mention the boss, I mebla, Obed, Kado, baby, I will be an Yamin show. Among Kanyang, the Namicham, my minimum Mabusia phobia, Mabusia phobia. Namicha, not a very superstar. That will be a Radinko will be a one together. Chama something in the name of a bio will be a Michelle, my boss, but that's any Akonakashi or Diamond.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. And no, or say Kwame Junior, former Kumasi Asante Kotoko, a player, and I'll say, Yanino Edin Komo, ewo where are they? So, yes, shall see a year last week, Yentimi and we, Nene, see it to me, ye better not sepa, so Jimre, na Onyamre, na Oni Edin Komo. Also, bet me a fre, now the Wadrinche about shooting. So, numbers, 0555 657278 and after 0551 563916. What about Homane so? Your fro say now free him. Nyamiadum now.
We went to get 2 hours in the cafe.
Young Quay.
And my black and my and my problem social people by all this even the home card it's me really panic there anybody who can be and go here that let me now we are not the person who be trying to say how for me be ask so one month here and also I want them to say that and you know what because I would be done more for so one go I go pray to me and so the compound and you know I can connection with my friend Sẹ́ni ẹ̀nà pẹ̀lú àti wọ́n ṣe káàkiri àpẹẹrẹ kọ̀ọ̀fíìdì èsì káàkiri ẹ̀sì yẹn nù èsì ẹ̀nà yà ọ̀dọ́ ọ̀nà nù náà kò bí sẹ́sà pọ̀ ní ẹ̀nà àbísí ní ẹ̀fọ́ mọ̀ sí yẹn nù àwọn tẹ̀sẹ̀ mi dọ̀dá ẹ̀yẹ mi sẹ́ ilé àṣà aṣọ mi fún ọmọ ẹ̀sìn àìní wọ́n kọ́ àṣà kàná ọmọ mi à ń tì yẹ fún gbọ́n náà kò wọ́n ti sẹ́ ọ̀nà sọ́wọ́n mi ẹ̀bí bí interview náà complete Ndi ayo nyano da wono na interview na complete. Mo ya sari na ba ke no ko wa pa to.
Champion phobia mate ye.
Na no ni one dey di wo.
Yo.
Ko ko to ya di be ru mi ta se for me no o ma ti a. E no ko to be o ye ma cho bi ano on ka se bi. Eno ano mi e ta ba ba.
Yo yate eno nso eye champion phobia e na ote ne nka no ono de ekọọsu nyina no wanka eho asemu na emum eye question a obepese mebusa na membusa no e no beka ye frɛ say o frɛ fa
Dino fa gbe ayo ami odu ina me mo ahia no pe
de oka na nyame na one me kasa wo hu
be fa so mi odu ma so ayo eti so na mi si obi nu me ma
obi nu no okay me ochiman
yeah, come say.
Ko.
Weekend you crave kwa fe jaji na me bo ho pa.
Me weekend me so me watch bi.
Oh, okay. I say bi aboko de.
Nyame adom bi aboko.
But yeah, chakile so bi aso ni senya mi sha ho de kwatenten de man why.
Amen.
Alright. Mami cha sense na mi channel di phone na mi cha kempon so. Bro, can't time so ho si. Me personally ana mi di ni ma bi ho ya wo. Ya ko tournament. Yentuma nko finance ye free ma ye se yade wo kwan be so ye yade e wo kwan be e cap yentumi ni bi de wo kontini ye nche be de mistakes ni wo next time no mo ko quality ni ma ni mpipe e ba ma footballer Nigeria and Ghana ye ne ye sha ase what yentuma di bi dada
the last time I call final crowd was in 2006 almost
it can na utie radio and a man I had almost at one bench so almost the second as almost the cap on a buy and young one was 2015 crab blaster it could be second crab by a check out the mob yeah and a cap here you do yeah you cap with that say make kind and I'm going to call it the same thing and you want you to na 20 so see about qualify for World Cup maybe I have to massage na 20 Africa number yes to my enemy na but we do Ghana na 20 fire I dey o kwan ben so ko tournament no to one kofa na fia shewa we say ya dey o kwan ben so
se me da
ya go league we house of folk to one yele e ya dey na
so the baby are no wo last time no any fault I would do the other case why
boss you to be points and stand about be for no you to be points and then me I South Africa she wa mobile gidimana
medase your first I hope referee
friend phobia papa me friend that with students
yenko phobia papa yenko
mo break ma
that's it
la pens mo ya de pa after some do go host to be ya de ya yes ba mo pa Alan Green e chi kwa mra ni aso no
mate
oh me ko ma se nka kakra bra queen se no say ye no ma yen to ni yenti ye kodi second ye kodi third kodi fourth I say aya de Ghana aya samo almost no am to nyama yi kata me na fi dey have to focus so this year ye no ma yi kata me na fi dey no ma da dan kwa na e ka any aji configuration ya samo for the current dey to casting dia ebe my ye supporters ni any aji nti am to nyama yi time I'm doing configuration and was 13 years. Up to now, Monday cup dia. So I say, oh,
na say Chebia has a J double or G League, FA Cup.
By insane has Bobrono, insane. I'm coming. Falling in the trade to say look because was time 2000 German 2000 Champions League in Sakaka, by 2004 configuration in Germany. When no man cost me Jawa has been I don't know money him being support a car to folk. You see, Korean is the current generation. One of the say, other support her for Sisa Modern Bono. Why, pa, yeah, and the trophy into Yefi. Then they had tried to be some support to travel.
Medase, on also, and a day, Nediabano, young Hesibet Miafa, Bakubia Kahua, essence news for no, and Chibia na omo eba. Na omoba say dia na onum say happy kasebo second sermon e na omodeba na nsana omobeba no meken ya me unse ka akiri ebowura studio ha ne combatant enso edi nachi eno abena asante na Ike so onum say abena your friend Teresa inti ene de ene mabodin your friend Teresa
I say oni papa
Teresa o say oyemi mini pa ana wo mumu ni
papa
okay oyemi ni papa
I say oni papa
oyemi ni pa onye pa but oyemi ni pa
na mitie nso sa we wie nso sa
eno na ma oyemi ni pa but you production say men kan chiro say omo Father's Day promo no still koso entino jumadi bi a wudi bi a production bi a wo services bi of all magnitude bi a say personal say social say corporate omo beye ne kama e de amount na omo prices ne nso de affordable pa enye bibi a wontimi ebo no obetimi pa enti say opese e beye ujumadi bi mawo free number yi 0242 755 323 0242 755 323 and as obeko social media platforms ni nyina at e-productions capture the moment nyuma kuyi ene so ya sema ene yedi dwumadi ebrel sabri de abna sante atenase ka akire nso